Empire, as I hold Gal Maraz, I am ready.
Alright, lads. I slept on it, and I thought of a couple things we can do to tweak, improve the playthrough. I'm pretty sure beginning of the game. What's up, Winrina? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I couldn't come up with like a consistent solution to the Warherd of the One-Eye, but I think with the improvements, what I'm hoping is that we can just brute force them, that like we've done before, with a better, more clean, more efficient run overall. Good. Let me tab out for a second. Feeling slightly groggy this morning, guys. It's okay.
Arch-Lector! Who called? Raise Sigma!
Hails! What does the...
Hail
Welcome, my countess.
sons.
I have torn myself from my studies for this. Maybe.
It's late in the day for the Empire to send its...
Welcome, friends of the Dowie.
The mayhem
The
will wake me up.
Tsarina bids you welcome.
Perhaps.
A pleasure.
Or perhaps we'll just
The Emperor's
fail a few
mewling
times, which will feel
entreaties
bad,
are as
but I think...
Should thine words
Alright.
displease me, I shall...
I am France. They will obey. Attack!
Let's go. I really spent all day last night streaming. It was crazy. Like, I took a couple breaks. I don't want to do that going forward, like next week. So I have to spend my time doing more productive things. I want to stream a good few hours a day and call it. But it would be great to have campaigns started like well and truly. I mean, the thing is, I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it yesterday. But
Ready Ready to fire!
It's just not that productive for me to do.
Are you with me, men of the Empire? For Sigma, for the Empire, for the Warhammer! Take position! Sigma guides us! Take the ground! Go! For the twin-tailed comet! We are Sigma's heirs! Yes, sir! Quickly! Right, Guard Knights! Quickly! Go! Moving now! March! Hold! For the Emperor! Take the ground! No lingering! Right, Guard Knights! At speed! Taking position! Don't miss fire! Ready! To battle! Right, Guard Knights! Yes, sir! Stop! Yes, General! Ready for war! No lingering! Hand gunners! Sigma guides us! We obey! To battle! Sigma! Quick march! Formation march! Weapons at the ready! Right, Guard Knights! Hold! Ready! Go! To battle! Formation march! Fire at will! The Empire endures! Quick march! Water! No lingering! Moving now! Take the ground! Taking position! Stop! Quickly! Right start! Quick march! Formation march!
Looking clean so
At
far.
speed! Moving faster! For Heldenhammer! Ulrich's wrath on them! Take aim! Take the ground! No lingering! Ready for war! To battle! The Empire ensures! Go! Right, Guard Knights! Taking position! Moving now! At speed! Take the ground! We are Sigma's heirs! Call France! Quickly! Awaiting orders! All ranks fire! Right guard! Quick march!
Scout's shattered on the right.
Right guard knight! For Heldenhammer! Move out! Formation! March! To battle! No lingering! Taking aim! Moving now! Taking position! Ulrich's wrath on them! Understood! Moving now! Your orders? Hand gunners! Sigma corps! Hand gunners! Right guard! Moving now! Hand gunners! No lingering! Get them! For the Heldenhammer! At speed! Moving now! Quickly! That's an order!
Bastard.
Prepare for
Close the
combat!
gap.
We are Sigmar's
Bastard.
heirs! To battle! Take the ground!
How's this guy just close the gap
Seeking
and
enemy.
hit me twice in a row?
Christ guard
Bastard.
knights! At speed! Let's go! No lingering! Quick march!
He hit me a third time. No. Not
This is
happy.
my
Good
command!
jerk.
Formation, march! Moving
Doesn't matter.
faster!
We can take damage, but
Verheldenhammer!
some principle. The guy just walloped me, man, in like a short window. It's pretty annoying.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Our steeds are restless! Formation march!
So far, so good. I have to focus because we're going to be doing small things which are actually different from every other run that I've done. Small tweaks, and I have to think ahead, right? Like when you're playing chess. Not on the first turn, but on the second turn, that's when we deviate.
I command here.
Men, we must attack.
Men, we must attack. What's that? 1 sec, please. Oh, we want to Jade Wizard, guys. I've come to that conclusion. I knew that already, but excuse me.
Ready for war! Handgunners!
Healer is S tier for sure
For the Emperor!
for this run.
Handgunners! Very well! Rolling ray!
But we're gonna roll with whatever we get, I suppose.
For the Warhammer!
Just how it goes.
Moving now! Sigmar calls! We are ready! To battle! At speed! Taking position! Quick march! Yes, my lord! To me, then! You! Take the ground! Moving faster! Formation march! To battle! By Galmaraz! Go! We come fresh! To battle! Soldiers of the Empire! Go! march! Taking position! Go! To battle! Moving now! Take the ground! Handgunners! At speed! Formation march! No lingering! Heading out! Target! And fire! For Heldenhammer! Yes, sir, quickly!
Damn, they're really going to the left flank this time, which should be a good thing.
Take the ground! Ready! Formation march! Alphagius! For the Warhammer! Sigma calls! Quick march!
It's unusual, it's kind of...
For the Heldenhammer! In range! Reichsguard! Go! Yes! Take the ground! No lingering! Yes, sir, quickly! Yes, General! Yes, sir! Yes, General! Ulrich's wrath on them! Formation march! Taking position! Moving now! Sigma guides us! Quick march! To battle! At speed!
They're not dodging the mortar shots, man.
Charge! Sigma calls! For Heldenhammer! Go! Taking position! Call France! Quickly! Sir! We are Sigma's heirs! Quick march! For the Emperor! What? Moving now! At speed! Ready! No lingering! Sigma guides us! Take the ground! Powder dry! No lingering! Quick march! Formation march! For Old Dog! For Heldenhammer! Our steeds are restless! Yes, sir, quickly! Ready to battle! Handgunners! Sigma calls! Take the ground! Quick march! Alphagius! Fire! Fire! For the Empire! Ready! Understood! Reichsguard!
Okay. Looking good.
Reichsguard Knights!
Apart from this. There's a
Take the
spearman too.
ground!
Get off me.
Handgunners! All ranks, fire! Go! No lingering! Alphagius! Handgunners! Moving now!
Get off me.
Formation march! Taking position! Attack! For the Emperor! For Heldenhammer! At speed! Yes, my lord! Yes, sir, quickly! I will not stand idle! Now! To battle! Handgunners! Yes, General! Taking position! Reichsguard Knights! At speed! Moving now! Yes, sir! Handgunners! Sir! Yes, sir, quickly!
Oh
In the
man,
name
point
of the
blank volley,
twin
please.
towers comet.
Could have got a right side there. Are we good? That was so cheap, man. We're okay.
All ranks!
Base tanked it and unleashed a volley. We're okay. Oh man. We've lost right side like that before. Because it's always hitting the one in the front, you know. When you're like right here and they're right here and you're closing the gap and they're firing, just it's always hitting like one or two right
The
side in the
Empire
front.
endures!
Like somebody just tanked that, he could have gone down. Not distributing the damage evenly, it's focus firing. I guess the crossbows normally arc up and over, but if it's point blank, it's just like straight in against you.
Yes, to unite the provinces. Now.
Okay, that first turn is the same as I've been doing, but I'm going to deviate next turn. We're trying to adapt even more, or even further beyond.
What do you seek?
Great.
From the mists.
Not bad.
Raise Sigma. Move!
I think the only one that would get me really hyped would be
Step to
Healer.
it! Raise your weapon! To strengthen the Empire.
I am ready. Relics, come.
Bring me to my men. Make haste, men.
Okay. Alright, the cunning guy.
The Empire. I will marshal the men.
Is here.
Champion of the faith. What orders?
And we want a dud guy. He's literally just a body. The Arclict is the cheapest, and I guess it's a trait roll because these kind of suck. I'll take Discipline if I need to.
Warrior of Sigma.
And he is going to take one of my recruits. So what we'd typically end up doing is recruit 2 archers here in Uberai after beating them in battle. I'm going to recruit a spearman because they're cheaper, but he needs a recruit to make the move he's going to do. That means we're down 1 archer. If you guys recall how this plays out, we've got overkill. So yeah, we're going to see, it comes at a cost. We're going to see how it works. The good news due to this move is we can commendate the Emperor, which was like making me cringe in pain. I was previously doing it on that lord that I just hired for reasons. The Emperor's gonna just be beast mode this game.
You come in the name of Sigma.
With our chivalrous Sigma's will.
Which is what we want.
The Empire. War calls.
So far for
Yes.
items, we have that from our quest, which is actually good, but everything else sucks. If I get another one of those, I'm going to merge it
To
together
war!
to forge a rear. We did a game last night where it was pretty much the worst game we ever had in terms of the Barrow Legion attacked us directly. They didn't go to war with anybody, they went to war with us. And I was kind of caught with my pants down. And I was just shocked at how well we did. We had 5 characters that back-to-back defeated entire stacks. Literally. And there's only one reason why. Which is we had some good items. Like, we had the Seed of Rebirth or whatever? Regeneration. We all had some little weapons, some of which, like, hex the enemy. I had armor, I had Helm of Discord. Man, it makes a difference. We just fought like absolute giga chads, so items really add up, man, when you have a lot of them. But I've kind of convinced myself warrior stats underrated for the position we're in. All of my characters, we're turning them into brutes for the early game, which is something I never used to do, but I value it a lot now. Like the blue line can wait a little bit. If I can't even get out of the early game, then I need to buff my characters up.
Moving now! Go!
Okay, Emperor's on horseback. Should make this battle easy. I can run right into the crossbowmen without risking a casualty.
Handgunners! We serve the Emperor! For Uldof! Crew to cannons! We are Sigmar's heirs! Moving! Quickly! Sigmar calls! Roar! Carl France! Quick march! No lingering! Moving faster! We are Sigmar's heirs! Uldu flows through me! Halt! By the Emperor's will!
What do you think?
No lingering! Mamidia guide us!
Do you think more rats? Male rats? Whatever your name is, more rats.
Charge! To me then! War! The Empire endures! By God, Miraz! Get them! Take the ground! Sigmar calls! Drafting illusions! Pick your targets! Shoot them! Sigmar! This is my command! Loaded, sir! Shoot them! Handgunners! Stop! For the Emperor! Fire! For Heldenhammer!
And 0 casualties.
Hold! Take that foe! Handgunners! Spotters the target! Reichsguard Knights! To battle! Knowledge is power! They are using their minds are mine! We are ready! Quickly! To battle! At once! Reichsguard Knights! The Empire! Ready to fire!
No man dies.
Ranged weapons ready! Grey Wizard!
No man dies this day,
Reichsguard Knights!
or the next,
Taking position!
or the next day after that.
Smoke and mirrors!
No man dies.
bending reality.
Chat, if you die, you're fired, okay? Get him out of here. You're gonna get a minimized paycheck on your final day, and then you're gonna get no paychecks henceforth. Not because you're dead, but because you died. Okay? Figure that one out. You're fired. No dying allowed. We have standards from our men around here. What is the opposite of a meat grinder? Ooh, hey fuzz. Well, sometimes it's a meat grinder for the enemy. Hopefully. Do I not get a warning if it's only my first hit? No. No warnings. No items in. Damn. Oh, never mind. Is that always up, or it's the use? It's the use, right? Effects and range duration. No, it's always up. Yes, that's a great item. That's what we want to see, dude. 2 defense. Ah, this is what I'm talking about. You get a lot of these guys. I mean, it's shockingly they add up massively. That's good.
I will marshal the band. I am France.
Nice.
They will
So we
obey.
got fair, and we got this guy. 2 melee defense. The Emperor can hold that. Oh, it only affects flying units. I thought so. That's too strong because it was different from the other one. Ah, it kind of sucks. Oh well. Basically 2 melee defense.
Ready.
Yeah, I didn't read that so closely. Oh well. We'll take 2 melee defense. Thank you, game.
So. Who calls?
Alright, now you use our other recruit on an archer.
Is it time?
And it's turn 2. Yeah, there's another item that's just like that. It's not movement speed, but it's reduced enemy attack by 5. And that's why as soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh, no way it's as good as the other one, because they're different, which means they would stack. But then I convinced myself it was, but it's not, because it only affects flying. Okay, that's probably gonna stick around, guys. That Undercity notebook, we'll see.
Champion of the faith.
A little bit of corruption. Do these do anything bad to us, guys? Oh, income gained from local settlements income 20%. Gosh darn it. Wait, does it take away from my income though, guys? Thieves' Ideals? It implies that it does, but does it? We're not losing much right now. I think I'm gonna have to cope with that, maybe.
Now, in the name of Magnus,
Alright.
I will do anything for Sigmar. Sigmarite Arch-Lector. Honored to
Hey,
serve.
heretic.
Guided by Sigmar.
I serve the Heldenhammer. Honored to serve. Sigmar lightens my steps.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate it.
Guided by Sigmar. Moving out.
Okay, so the reason I hide the spear, guys, instead of commendating him, is so I can replace Lord. So we're spending extra money that we don't have, but he's rank 3. Alright, beast. Now we're gonna do the same thing. These are our fighters.
This will bolster the nation. Move! Yes, my lord.
Same thing here for the next guy.
What?
So I have 2 less archers, guys. Wait, do I have 2 less? I have 1 less archer. How do I have 2 less if that's on this turn?
What does the
1 less
Emperor
archer
bid?
would have been... That makes me feel better. I literally have
command
1
here.
less archer for this ambush. That makes me feel better. It's
Step
the
to it.
financial burden we're paying. But
Pick up the pace. As is my right by Sigmar's crown. I am Prince and Emperor.
I don't think 1 less archer
Not
with this
likely.
overkill stack is
The
going to
Empire.
like make a actual physical difference.
Moving off! On march, I will.
To the provinces. Sigmar compels us.
The nation calls.
No diplomacy to be had.
By the comet.
Just burn it down. Let's just burn it down. Poor finances, man. We're gonna get really broke this time. I didn't have a noble, I didn't speed the stuff up, so... whereas if I did, I physically would run out of money. I think we're gonna be okay. 90% ambush due to the cunning. Perfect positioning.
refuse.
That's bait on force march, not within range. This is within range. That will, like, guarantee he flees. We just pummel it with our archers. This wizard's spell, miasma, whatever it's called, is not very good in of itself, but it actually slows the enemy, guys. It's like a 25% slow. So, I'm not talking about the damage from the spell itself, but as a consequence of the spell, it can get a lot of kills here in this battle, I think, by basically slowing a unit when the battle's over with, just about over with, and then just rushing up to get good positioning and then just pummeling it with arrows. Okay. Excuse me. Still groggy, guys. I was very groggy this morning.
Ready for war! Smoke and mirrors! Empire marksman! Reichsguard knights! Halberdiers! Swordsman! Sir! Sir! Halberdiers! At your service! Loaded, sir! Ready! For Heldenhammer! you with me, men of the Empire? For Sigmar! For the Empire! For the Warhammer! I shall unhinge them! We are Sigmar's
I shall
heirs!
unhinge them.
No
They shall
lingering!
become unhinged.
Moving faster!
They are triggered.
Get them!
They are mad because
Sigmar
bad.
guides us!
They're gonna crash out.
I will not stand idle! The Empire endures! I go! Ready! Powder dry! Fire! Mortar! Grey wizard! At once! I will break them! Take position! To battle!
Watch them crash out live on stream.
Cannons fire! In range! Missile troops! We obey! To arms, men! End them! With haste! For the Emperor! And gunners! Missiles ready! To arms! At speed! Battle and blood await! Drafting illusions! We are Sigmar's heirs! Understood! To battle! War! Sorcery! By Galmaraz!
No friendly fire, boys. No friendly fire.
Fire!
Friendly fire's gonna get us. If anything.
For the Emperor!
Great sword's going down. That's a big priority. Lord is like low health last time I saw him. That's what we want. We don't want him dead, because they will just fire another rank 1 war.
Ready for war! Moving now! We are ready! War!
6 wins.
For
Yeah,
the
it's good.
Emperor!
Low Lord.
For Heldenhammer!
Alright, well.
We obey! For France! Aldu calls!
Yeah, use the spell to slow them down.
Bending reality to thy
Can't
will!
do much more than I've done, guys. It's just about we want these unit cards to not exist.
All ranks
Archers aren't going to get much more value. I'm worried about mortar randomly shooting over near the right side. So that's about it. We just obliterate them with the right side while they flee. Emperor is fast on horse.
Heldenhammer! To war!
Those are my 2 units with mobility.
Waldorf! Shoot them! Grey Guardian! Reichsguard Knights! For Heldenhammer! And gunners! To me then! Attack!
So if they have less than 10%,
Ready!
their unit card is destroyed. That's what we want because their replenishment is OP
Battle
on the
wizard!
AI.
The Empire endures! Reichsguard Knights! Yes, my lord!
That guy's gonna be dead.
Sigmar! What do you bid? Sigmar calls! And gunners! No lingering! The Grey Order!
Guy's dead.
By
This
Galmaraz!
guy's about to be dead.
Moving now!
Here are the great swords. Let's try to get them before they get off.
No lingering! For the Heldenhammer! And gunners! My subjects call! Charge! Sigmar calls! Attack! Smoke and mirrors! Their minds are mine! Get them! Ready for war! Call France!
Okay, hopefully Wizard did enough to level. If he didn't, we're in pretty bad shape. But if he gets the pendulum, then yeah, get crazy good value out of that. I mean, it's expensive, so I wouldn't say value, but it will do good damage.
Take the ground!
most importantly, we got Zero's clean, so he's not going to be full health. That's good. At least 4 melee plus additional. I know we did well there for that battle. From my experience of this battle, we did well. Try to look more closely. It's much more clear out here on the game. Like maybe that's, if that is 5 melee, this archer's dead. That's good. Done good. So he only has 2 melee remaining if that guy dies. Like I don't know. He's gonna have 3, 2 of which will be injured. Does have the garrison inside, but yeah, the melee ones are the ones that put more damage into our lords. Because if you only use lords, which is what we're gonna do, the archers don't really shoot at them once you get into melee. They don't want to shoot their own friends, and then eventually they end up running into melee as archers, and so they're just cannon fodder. If that guy's dead, I don't think he is, but that would be insane. This would be like my best ambush. Yeah, he's not dead. But 4 melee, 5 overall, and then plus the mortar. A lot of damage. It's big. We stole the mortars. We've been stealing more mortars lately. It's crazy. Like, guys, we delete our army next turn. I keep stealing the mortars. Like, what a bait, man. For frick's sake. Given it how good it is, how great it feels to like steal artillery when you actually want it. Feels amazing. Skull smashes destroy, that's good. It's a very rare chance that it's a liability for us to join that war, but I need the money. Oh! Ring of... Yes! Okay, that's gonna go on our... engineer, but we'll take it.
Prince and
Engineer's
Emperor.
coming up. Yeah, Imp just gets stronger, guys. Armor or health? I actually, like, don't know, like, how good is 7 or is it 15? 15 armor, guys. Like, I normally go for health. I normally don't build them strong in the early game, is what I normally do. You normally go for other stuff. Trying to make them strong. Beautiful. Pendulum.
Protector of the weak.
Yes, my lord.
Bring me to my men.
Yep, stole the mortars. Okay, we do diplomacy before deleting.
What?
I wouldn't have been able to
dares
get that 118 if I deleted my army, but that
All right.
still wasn't great.
I see no other
Yeah, it's a
option.
free unit that you didn't recruit, and I mean, they're valuable. It's Siege Attacker. Like, the Emperor has Siege Attacker because he's a legendary lord. Like, often I'd end up putting both mortars in, like, my sort of backup army in case I wanted the mortars, you know? Be great. And 2 mortars in terms of combat goes a long way compared to 1.
Ready.
2 is greater than 1.
Praise Sigma.
How poor we are. Is my agents coming?
What does the
In
Emperor
fact, we're
bid?
so poor, I can't even replace this lord.
Champion
want to.
of the faith. What?
But after the battle,
Pick up the
I could.
pace.
We'll do it after the battle here.
Servant of the faith.
To the provinces.
Alright, let's put the ring on our wizard. This is not going to do anything in this coming battle. So Forest Cloak gives you Vanguard deployment, meaning you can deploy anywhere apart from the enemy deployment zone, and it gives you Snipe. Meaning, what is Snipe, chat? You can shoot without being detected? Is that accurate? So it's a ranged armor piece. So you can shoot while hiding? That would be really good on a Huntsman General. Jeez, that would be good. Huntsman General have stalk, so they hide anywhere. But typically, if you attack the enemy, you're not hiding.
Summon the Elector Counts! Who calls?
You are revealed.
To war!
His backup lord is
Raise
a
your
ranged
weapons.
character. That's exactly what I want to see. Because I snipe him with the Emperor. So he's more
What
vulnerable
orders?
to getting 1v1 soloed.
Moving out!
Put up less of a fight.
Yes. Let us move.
Yes, my lord. I will.
Your word is my command. I serve Sigma. Forward in his name.
The nation calls.
No peace, just war.
Yes?
Don't do that, you dumbass. That would be insane.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector.
By the comet. Moving off!
By Sigma.
The Empire.
Let's do it, Billy Wildheart. Final battle for the secessionists, provided that this reinforcing lord dies and doesn't withdraw. You can do another commendation next turn on the Emperor. Experience.
To me, men! Algu calls! We are Sigma's heirs! Ready! To battle! Ready for war! Hammer of the Empire! Formation! March! Advance! Fleet! By Sigma! In the Emperor's name! The Empire
Is he hitting me back, this guy, or is he just trying to kite me? Looks like he's not hitting me back. Holy, the Emperor just thrashed him. But almost too fast. He routed. If he routes off the field, that's what I'm worried about, but we're pushing him away. Holy, the Emperor's giga chatting this guy. Come on, just kill him, so I don't have to deal with another battle.
What? For the Empire! Take the ground!
Pushing him the wrong way, bud.
At speed! No lingering! Moving faster! Sigma! Ready for war! For help, hammer! Onwards! Right!
Because he's not running to the edge.
I will not stand idle!
Okay, Emperor's
Quick
tired.
march! Moving now! At once! Servant of Sigma!
Let's go group up. As long as they're not searching for the Reichsguard, I'm happy. Looks like he wants to charge at me if he can. He's trying to both hold the high ground, but also he's very tempted to engage, which is it's unusual. Like, the AI never used to behave like this, but anyways. Don't go on my wizard, that'd be so lame. Let's just group up. And rest a little bit. If you allow me to. So, it's one lord down. You saw how much this guy replenished, but it's still worth putting damage on him in that ambush, so he's lower health. And then the pendulum costs 12. It's like twice as much as most other spells of this level, or roughly. How many casts do I get, guys? Do I get 5? Or 4? Maybe only 4. We got 60 wins total. I only get 4. Oh, I can't math right now. Excuse me, it's too early. Do we get a 5th? We might get a 5th. Five times 12. I think we get a 5th. Nice. Okay, fresh, very tired. My wizard. Dude. He's stuck. Okay, beautiful. Good job. I think we get exactly 12, right? Sorry, exactly 5. 5 casts. Okay. Resting up. Should be 60. 5 times 12 is 60, which is exactly the wins that we have when we consider the 2 in reserve. Okay. The Emperor's on horseback, so it needs to be. He'll be in the front, duking ammo until the others close the gap.
No lingering! Quick
The
march!
fact that they have handguns,
Moving
though.
faster! At speed! To
Painful.
battle! Moving now! Take position! At speed! Moving faster! Formation! March! Quick march! Take position! Moving now! Take the ground!
Damage on me.
No lingering! Moving out!
Yes, charge at
To
me.
battle!
Yes.
Go!
Yes, please, charge
Take
at me.
position! Quick march! Moving! No lingering! Moving
Yes,
faster!
I'm gonna switch off.
Get them! My rule is absolute! Ready to serve! Smoke and min... For Heldenhammer! Eager! Casting shadows! For Ulfdorf! Ulrich's wrath on them! Slayer! Get them! The province! The Grey Order! Knowledge is power! Algu flows through me! The Empire endures! Roar!
Enemy lord's getting some hits on it in on him.
Yes?
You already have broken units. When they break a 3rd time, they are shattered and dead effectively. My fear working wonders, taking some of the pressure off.
Call France!
It's also reducing the leadership. Fear reduces leadership, as well as has a terrifying effect. There will be people who see, let me try to show it for people who don't know. There will be people who are running, but they're not broken. They just have low morale. That's because of the added terror effect. Now, it's not technically breaking, it's shattering the home, but they run. You know, pretty useful. There was one earlier, but I can't find it now. People who are fleeing in terror. Anyways, these guys are getting rinsed, man. I've only got 2 more spells to cast. But the way they've broken so much, they're just getting rinsed. It's the fear that's really getting lowering their leadership. So they'll come back, they'll run again, and then the third time they're dead.
I will melt their tiny minds! Knowledge is
Balance
power!
right now in combat.
Their minds are mine! My subjects call! For Heldenhammer!
Your tiny minds. Did that guy? See that guy? He's wavering, he's not broken, but you can see the card, he is broken, and then he broke. He was running in terror.
I will not stand idle! Run!
That guy's shaken. Oh, no, maybe not, he's broken.
Smoke and mirrors!
Alright, one more.
Ulrich's wrath on them!
If their lord goes down, then they're done
No!
for sure.
Join those who dwell beyond! Ready for orders! Yes, sir, quickly! At speed! Sigma calls! To me, man!
He's kind of isolated, so we can get some good hits on him. On the mob,
We are Sigma's heirs!
just like that.
Guard! No lingering! Yes! The Empire endures!
GG!
Aldo calls! Rexguard Knights! Take the ground! Carl France! March! Ready to serve!
In what sense does it look absurd, Artibelt?
Sigma
There's bigger and there's more badass ones than that.
This is my command! See to it! To battle! Quick march! What?
Nice. Secessionists defeated, 0 casualties, boys. Let's go. 1 hour on the clock. I can't stream this evening. Gotta go out. I know I'm backwards hours to people in Europe if you're in Europe. I know it's the evening right now, or the early morning. For me, it's the morning here. I gotta go out. So I've only got my morning / midday hours. I've got hours, but yesterday I streamed in the evening. So let's have a good game. You want to load game? Thank you. Alright. Oh, potion of healing, yes. 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 Thank you.
I
Some
command
items.
here.
Alright, this
Yes,
is
my
where we
lord.
can now afford to replace
I am
this
Prince
guy.
and Emperor.
Perfect. Cunning arc laser. Alright, Albert may be my main,
provinces.
like, lieutenant then. If he racks up the experience out here. Cunning's a great trade. I mean,
Praise
it's
be
better,
to
but
Sigmar.
I like that. Hold on.
True
That Warfish
servant
already
of
has
Sigmar.
that. We don't both need it. Pay for that
Protector
upkeep,
of the
and
weak.
nor do we want to pay for the Reichsguard upkeep any longer.
The nation calls.
Smoke and Mirrors give speed to your army every time you cast a spell, guys. Not gonna lie, that's actually a little bit clutch. 24 seconds of speed? If war wagons are on the battle, that's actually pretty clutch, I'm not gonna lie. We can buff this up, but I didn't really think about that. That's actually pretty good as the game goes on, like pretty dang good. 10% movement speed for 24 seconds is no joke. Emperor's just gonna get stronger. I kind of hate the fact that I'm just investing into
of the faith.
that for now, but it is what it is. I think it's the play. Okay, now out of these
I will
dudes,
marshal the
he's
band.
the cunning one. No. One of them's cunning.
What does the Emperor bid?
He's the cunning one. You.
This will bolster the
We're
nation.
gonna send him to try to deal with the Barrow Legion
On
instead of the
march!
Emperor, guys. So that's one deviation that I'm gonna do. This game. Now, I wonder if, guys, this uncommon item increases
The
auto
nation
resolve.
calls.
Like, I'm pretty sure items make you stronger for auto resolve. But it would be funny if the game didn't realize, because it's too much computing, that this does nothing. Do you see what I'm saying? And it's just like, oh, you have a rare item, or an uncommon
Praise
item.
be to
Like, we give you a
Sigmar.
small buff. Whereas, if you actually played the battle, it wouldn't do anything.
Praise Sigmar.
Okay, you're gonna colonize this.
Yes,
I don't
sound
even feel like
plan.
we have the money this time, honestly, but whatever.
Servant
You
of the
are
faith.
going to go Bubeyes for upkeep. Thank you for your service.
Here to serve.
Sigmarite Archlector.
Surely he's pimped out, chat. Two of his items are just useless.
I live to serve the Emperor.
Yes.
Is it time?
Okay, we're poor, but at least our upkeep is good. We can commandate next turn, if we wish to. So we should see the Black Pit step out now, right? There it is. Now we're going to join this war. For the money, for the XP, for the loot, for the political reasons.
A quest has been issued, mighty lord.
Okay, so this is where I start getting really intrigued by Anzac Day. Hey, Jacko. The general political situation.
Yep.
But nothing happens from my experience. It's too early for anything to happen. Nobody deviates at all. The Barrow Legion doesn't do anything in this turn.
Bring me to my men.
By Sigmar!
Those are both within range.
Champion of the faith.
Starts for 5 mil defense.
Okay.
So what's going to happen is Toddbringer's turn is first. He's going to force march over. This guy
Proceed.
hits him.
Ready to serve.
He gets
Approach
reduced.
and make your offer, but I make no promises to my assent.
Now.
Ready. By Sigmar's right. Onwards.
Let me tab out for 1 second, guys.
Ready.
Let's just invest in the economy where we can.
What does the Emperor bid?
Move! Let's go. I am Franz. They will obey.
Why is this not on them?
Sigmarite Archlector.
Summon the Elector Counts. Right.
Emperor replenishes in neutral territory.
I see no other option.
Honored to serve.
What? By the comet.
Speed, vigor, but in about 6 levels he has perfect vigor, unlike any other character that has that. Wonder if I'd ever have the chance to respec him and it wouldn't hurt me. This is good for right now. Vigor. Alright, fine. Alright, the Barrow Legion normally makes their move on turn 7, so like if I just ended turn 7, on his turn he would declare war typically on Marienburg. Warherd of the One-Eye is a no-show still, which is what we want. Midland's turn comes up here, he takes out the Black Pit. Beautiful. No unit cards, this would Geralt. Yes! Yes! And 1100 ducats on top of the 1000 that we joined the war with. Beautiful. Some XP, it's not on Carl, but it's still XP. Wow, potion toughness as well, okay, good.
Who calls?
First agents we're recruiting, tough is good. Well, we'll take discipline. It's okay. Good on him because he's more of a supportive character. Plus the others. Thanks.
Who calls? We march!
Now? Yes, my lord.
Now, previously I would actually delete this guy
So-
now for upkeep reasons. I'm actually going to keep him because the Emperor's wandering off, so he's going to go sit in Helmgart to flex and also peek. There's a rare chance that the Barrow Legion attacks Ziflin first, and I want to be here. I want to be here near Marienburg, and I want to be here near Ziflin. Cool. Can actually get a non-aggression with a quarter of the night before they die. I'll take that. It's 385.
Tremble, Empire.
I'm gonna upset Vissalin and
In
Non
the name of
slightly, but
Magnus.
we'll manage. It won't deviate. Like, she's not gonna attack us or anything. Okay, so
What orders?
you
Awaiting
can see
orders.
that my characters are higher level, guys. They're higher level than they normally would be. Because of the
What
play that I
orders?
made, which cost me money. It just so happens as well, because of the items we have, they're kind of decked out pretty nicely. This is where I typically lose the campaign, though.
The Empire.
And I have not found a perfect solution. And when I say lose, I mean bad stuff happens that ultimately ends up in the campaign
We
going
march.
downhill. Okay? And this is why. It's because the Warherd of the One-Eye normally comes out at Boris,
Orders heeded.
which would be fine.
The
It's
Empire.
like, okay, we help him. But then he takes these two armies and he commits seppuku. He tries to attack them and he dies and he loses, feeding them a ton of XP, and his army's gone to 0, and then I can't assist him in these battles. So the thing is, I know he's in the Misty Hills. I've racked my brains. He's right about there, by the way. He's right about here. He's standing here. I've racked my brains on like how I can deal with this when they literally coordinate together to throw, you know? I mean, it sucks, but they do. Like, they're both on the enemy team, effectively. He moves towards them, they move and die. And, I can't come up with anything consistent, but there's a reason I'm bringing the Emperor up here, and there's a reason I'm hiring an Old Dwarf instead of over here. Because these agents have good movement. So, I'm thinking about, like, this is why I'm hyped over these items and stuff. Am I able to, like, brute force them? That's what I'm thinking about. Am I able to... If you guys recall, when we did those early game battles against the Barrow Legion, we were surprisingly effective. Like, is there any way we can just go mano a mano, brute force them if we sort of send just about everything we have? But that's as a secondary thing. What would
True
really,
servant of
really,
Sigmar.
really be ideal is basically if we just guess where he's going to be accurately, which is borderline impossible, guys. I mean, like, because I know he's right there, it might be possible, but it is bordering upon impossible, if you see what I'm saying. This is where the campaign, like, if we have a critical success here, like, we snowball. So, believe it or not, that's what I'm gonna try to do.
Tis my
I'm gonna
duty.
try to guess where he's gonna be.
Diligent,
Participate.
meticulous, shrewd.
I think he's gonna be less interested in Mindenheim because he's more interested in this army.
By the comet.
I don't think he can. He goes first. I don't think he can hit that army. I think it's too far. But How ridiculous would it be if he did hit it and I couldn't participate? I guess I should have somebody, like, just in case he can, within reinforcement range. He can't ambush me in encampment stance. You get 75% ambush defense chance. That should, with the default, make you, like, the base chance, the base defense chance, it should make us immune. Obviously, if I'm too close to him, he could just attack us, then we have to retreat, then we're going to be outside of the range, then Boris suicides. So it's about really guessing, like, perfectly, and just praying, really, guys. Now, like I said, if we fail, we might still overcome them.
Here.
That's my plan. I'm staying in ambush because I want Carl to be able to, like, jump him, maybe. He doesn't know where you are if you're ambushing, but the AI cheats, it knows where you are. Always, otherwise. Let's just look at diplomacy a little bit. I'm really just trying to use my intuition, guys. I've been in this situation a lot, but it's painful that I have to grind for an hour and a half or more to be into this position, you know. It's a rough life. Okay, nothing out of the ordinary is happening around the world yet. It's too early.
Ready. To the provinces.
Let's go. Hopefully we're blessed up. Warherd's turn is pretty early because he's a legendary lord. We want him to come right up on us, guys. That's ideal. He's obviously not scared of those two lords. We want him to come right up on them like he's trying to get a good position to kill them next turn. There he is. We want him to be within range. He hits me. Oh, what? Yo! Are you taking the piss? I've never seen this. I just said we're effectively immune. I've never seen this in my life. He just ambushed me and it's okay. I've never seen that before in my life, guys. He just ambushed me in encampment stance. Okay, I think we can chalk that up to a failure. No! No! Wait! 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 Guys! Wait! Wait, wait, wait! Because he's here. Wait! He ambushed me. So my other army is within range, but it's not in the battle, which means it doesn't derp off. Right? It will walk to the right to the edge of the reinforcement zone. Do you feel me? Oh my gosh! I just think I learned it, assuming this works. That's it. We have one lord in normal stance. Not... because he will take that, which will be an ambush, but he can lose. Watch, our lord can lose, and he doesn't die. Oh my gosh, dude. And now the, other lord is going to be nearby the battle. Let's see. I think it might be good, guys. That's like maxed his movement for sure.
Without delay. Quick march at once, as you say. Quickly now.
He's right on the map. I just hope the other. Oh, okay. Okay, dude. We're doing too good for our own good here. Just give up. You're taking too much damage, bro. Just give up now. You're fighting too well. Just give up, bro. How are you gonna fight to the death when you're by yourself, bro? This guy. He's too much of a Giga Chad. Okay, he fled, but he's super low health. Guys, this might be it, man. This might be it. This guy's gonna withdraw. He's out of range for sure. I refuse to believe he has the movement. Oh, I'm excited. Please, come on, please, please. The other stack is right next to him is the thing, right? Right? The other stack is right next to him, right? Come on. He's going to be gassed. He's going to run out of movement, and we're within reinforcement range, right? It doesn't push you extra far out, right? My reinforcing army. That would be BS. It's just going to push the edge of the reinforcement zone, I think. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Yeah, as you can see, he's not dead. Our boy lives. For now. We'll see what's about to happen. Come on. I have a good feeling. And if this works, we could simulate this in future games by having this guy, Albert, in non-encampment stance. So he does get ambushed consistently, or at least fairly consistently. So a little bit of XP. Did they steal my items? Okay, it's the pigeon thing. It's not the end of the world. It's 2 more defense. Right, so he's right next to him, right? Right, he's right next to him, right? Right? He's... Yes! Now he doesn't have the range. Oh! No way! No way! Now Toddy commits suicide, but we're participating in the battle, which removes his legendary lord. Oh, come on! Let's see the green! Come on, Toddy! Come on, Toddy! Come on, Toddy, I'm high level. Come on, Toddy. Let's see the green. Let's see the green. Let's see the green. We're in. Let's... Yes! Yes! He's dead, dude! Yes! Oh my gosh, do you guys know what this means? Like, and not only does this work, but, like, I have a strategy that's gonna work in the future. Yes! It's... You get ambushed so that the reinforcing army is right next to him. Because it doesn't participate in the battle. Oh my gosh, it's genius. Let's go. Get him the frick out of here. Let's go, Toddy. Give me the item back. Did we get the armor of Meteoric Iron? This is second best armor in the game. Am I seeing this correctly? He's dead, guys. He's dead. Oh my gosh, let's go. Holy. Okay, we get a lot of money. He's freaking dead. Oh, I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. Wow, he ambushed me in encampment stance. It's wild. It's wild. Okay, Toddy's in really good shape now. Like, hopefully with the amount of experience he has, we put the Black Pit on the back foot. He's not at war with the Legendary Lord. Hopefully he can, at the very least, not just get completely ran over by the Black Pit, which he typically does. Oh gosh. I can retreat here, right? And he doesn't have the range, right? Quite far, he shouldn't. Oh. We're good. We're good. Jeez, man. Wow. 10-7, guys. Beautiful. We made it. The Warherd is destroyed. Now we get really locked in. That is a W. That is the boss of the early game, guys. That's funny, we lost the battle and we lost this. So he's stolen from the enemy and then we stole it back. It's a minor thing, I'm not going to whine about it, guys, but my, sadly, this is the guy with the worst trait. But, I mean, I think we should just roll with him, actually. He's higher level. I mean, we don't need cunning. Like, I think the fact that he has this trait makes him better. He's got discipline, it's something... It is only his army is the thing, guys. So, the Lord Emperor has most of the units in his army. But yeah, he now has the ambush defense chance trade and stuff. Got this from Kazrak. And he's higher level. Unusual location in Old Wolf. We've already gotten Skaven. What is this? Rangers Outpost. Ranger Outpost. Hidden armies will be visible in region. Okay. Region is Old Wolf only. Very small. In region, hidden armies are visible, so people can't stealth. Dwarf Rangers. +2 control. Campaign movement range 20% for own army starting their turn in this region. Provides garrison of 2 dwarven rangers. Wow. Sick. Okay. That's big, but it's only so things that begin their turn in Altdorf get a massive 20% more movement. But you know, how often does something start in Altdorf is the thing.
What do you require?
Okay. When you do auto resolve, you don't lose units. I wish, Hardaval. No, it's because Toddbringer is the one fighting. I'm just participating with one lord. So when it comes to auto resolve, basically the way that the game is designed is you have quote-unquote armies, and there's an army leader, and the army leaders are unique units, and they're intended to have a roster that you recruit of units, but basically they're very powerful, and you're much more inclined to lose your units, not your army leader in a battle. So the fact that I have no army at all, I just have the leader, yeah, it's not likely that we lose our one dude. You see what I'm saying? In the auto resolve, yes. Whereas, unless you lose, it's all about winning. Okay. The Night Court took the Grizzled Hills. Guys, Kazrak's dead, that's huge, because the Barrow Legion has done really toxic things in the past, like attack us directly, and much to my surprise, I freaking bet them. So I think we should have a lot of confidence against them.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Speaking of which, if I muster everything together, can I beat this? Squigs are not scary. Yes, I can. It's a rank 1 spellcaster, and that's a bit scary, but the answer is yes. Let's get some XP on the Emperor.
As is my right
money.
by Sigmar's crown.
I can beat this. Ooh, he is low.
Praise be to Sigmar.
Grand Hammer Sigma, beast. That will help us a lot. And we're gonna have to start playing properly, like get Route Marcher and stuff.
Bring me to my men.
Imagine I take this battle and just throw. So we have Health Potion. Yeah, we got this, dude. We freaking got this. Let's put the Black Pit even further down. Okay, Potion of Toughness. Get good equipment on the Emperor. Armor we had, where is it? Where is it? I was celebrating. Did it go to Toddy?
All right. The nation calls.
Oh, for frick's sake! I knew it. I knew I was getting my hopes up, man. Did you see how I didn't believe it? It was right there in front of me. I didn't believe it. Yeah, I was right to. It went to Toddy. Okay.
So.
All right, that's okay. We're crushing the game. That's the least of our concerns. So we did have Gambler's Armor, right? I think the same thing happened there, guys. When it said we got the Gambler's Armor, I think it was Toddy. Okay. Items are in worse shape than we thought, actually, but that's fine. Game overall is going great. Which is much more important.
Yes, my lord.
So Altdorf's already up to 17 garrison. You see that, guys? We got Dwarven Rangers because of the Ranger Outpost. That's sick. Appreciate that.
I command here. Yes.
Here to serve.
Okay, you guys
I serve the
can
Heldenhammer.
provide melee defense.
Sigmar lightens my steps. What?
Now, these characters have good range.
How
but
should
not
we
enough.
proceed?
Yeah. Participate.
Sigmarite
We're literally
Archlector.
looking at 3 lords and a wizard. Yeah, we got this, dude. We got this.
Yes. No peace.
we each have armor piece and stuff. We're pretty tanky. We've got potion of healing here, which is going to get him up. Potion of toughness here, which is going to get him up. We got the spells. We got this. So it's crucial if we want to make that play against the Warherd of the One-Eye to defeat them. We need Toddbringer. Toddbringer loses to the Black Pit tribe, for people who don't know. So I don't really want to be in this war, despite the fact that it is giving me some money and experience and stuff. I don't really want to be in it, but it's literally a necessary move. Now, for whatever reason, man, they're just so much stronger than Toddbringer, so he really needs help. Even that army, if Toddbringer makes one mistake, like, he gets rinsed. So yeah, we'll take just more loot, more experience for us, and we're gonna rush back and go to the Barrow Legion, I think. This is the same map. Wow. I'm super familiar with this map. This is the Battle of Isleheart. It's this map every time.
Ready? The Grey Order!
We also have Foe Seeker this time. Got a little bit more wins. I'm not sure it's enough to get an additional spell out of us, but their Lord is a caster shaman. Rank 1 is probably for the best. And we got the Grand Hammer of Sigma. Extra attack. So everybody's mounted apart from the wizard.
Ulrich's wrath on them! March! Go! Heading out! Battle and blood await! I will not stand idle! Double time! Quick march! Yes? Advance! Onwards!
Move a fireball.
Sigmar calls! For Heldenhammer! I shall unhinge them!
Maybe kite him and do another fireball then. Nice. It's not like he has any regenerate. Well, he's a shaman, maybe he does. He just casts a spell at me.
To
Okay.
battle!
On that note, I think we should
Moving
close the gap.
faster!
I don't want to be trading like that. That's actually
March!
good value for them.
Get them!
Ready to serve!
Okay, so this guy has
Faith in the
toughness.
With haste! At once! Double time! Quickly now!
Moving now! Prepare for combat! Charge! Swiftly!
I have my orders!
So we can keep that up, like,
Smoke
indefinitely.
and mirrors!
We've got 2 casters.
The Empire endures!
I do not fear death!
I go! Destroy! Death! To arms, men! Grey Guardian! I shall unhinge them! Death to the faithless!
Alright, instant use. First you gotta keep our energy up.
Awaiting orders!
By Ulrich's wrath! We are Sigmar's heirs!
One squid bird's broken already, that's what we want to see.
Carl France! That's an order! Ready! In the Emperor's name! Their minds are mine! Awaiting your command! Sigmar calls! Grey Wizard!
How many more casts do we have? Maybe only 4 at 12 costs.
Yes!
In the
It's
Emperor's
enough.
name!
The biggins are slightly the damage dealers, and they're slightly tougher. They're not armored though.
Algu calls!
I don't think this is the best. It's armored. We should be good.
Power of Algu! Algu flows through me!
This is
Awaiting
pretty
your
big
command.
damage. Making me nervous. Come on, we got this.
Battle Wizard!
3 more casts. Good.
Faith in the comet!
For the Empire! My subjects call!
Eager for battle!
Ready for war! Grey Guardian! Bending reality to my will! Ulrich's wrath on them! The Empire!
Leadership issues, guys.
For Heldenhammer!
You got this. I believe in
Hammer
you.
of the Empire!
For the
Grey
boys,
Wizard!
leadership's improving. Good, good, good. Might not be able to cast this on cooldown because we're out of winds, but it's recovering.
The Empire endures! Very well! War!
Could use that as a last resort. Nothing better here.
I will not stand idle!
Just for the record, we will eventually confederate Toddbringer, and unless he loses battles to the AI, which he probably will do at some point, and they happen to steal those items. We did technically get those items that he got, I'm just saying. But it'll be a long time before we get him. He got like the second best armor piece available to the Empire.
Archlector!
To battle, brothers!
Okay, 9 seconds on casting the spell.
What? Obey! Battle, wizard! Crafting illusions! I will break
shadows.
them!
Sigma exultant!
There's a squig. This one routes off the map, maybe?
Ready to serve!
For Ulthoff!
Got one more spell to be cast, guys. Uh-oh.
Ready for war! Prepare for combat!
Shaman's getting involved.
Sigma!
Death to the faithless! Hammer of the Empire!
And he's taking
For the
hits.
Emperor!
Oh, no, that was the fireball.
We are Sigma's
Come on.
heirs!
That'd be
Awaiting
great
orders!
balanced path we hit up that shaman. Come on.
Eager for battle!
Ulrich's wrath on them! Aldu calls! Sigma calls!
Servant of Sigma!
My rule is absolute! At speed!
Wizard,
Yes!
please. Grim. Probably recover though, it'll be on the outside. And I could fireball into the pit. The mosh pit. It
Whoa!
could be huge. But it's such a cluster here that he might take forever to get out. At 12 wins I could cast his last spell, but he wasn't around. I just saw it hit on the Lord. Come on. It's whack sneaky a lot.
Call France!
Some good
This is my
hits, and their
command!
bounce is bad. It should be shattered, right? It's fair. He's not actually broken, it's all fair. Yes! He's taking big hits. Come on. Keep it up.
For Heldenhammer!
Yes! He's been
Pray
pummeled.
for
Good.
glory! I do not fear death!
Now he's
The
running
Empire
from us.
endures! Get them!
So none of them are routing, guys. None of them are fleeing. Like,
To arms, men!
oh gosh,
Archlector!
so close. Our leadership's holding strong on 2. Oh gosh.
We are Sigma's heirs!
I feel like if I had one more spell, it would make the difference, but what was it? He won't recover in this point.
To me, men!
By Galmaras!
That's what I want to see. People peeling off.
Battle and blood await!
Focus the big uns.
Ready for war!
Damage dealers. Yeah, we want them to come back in.
That's an order! Servant of Sigma!
Okay, our melee attack is really high right now. Those big ones, yeah, that are shaking. Beautiful.
My
Problem
subjects
shattered.
call! No! Very well!
Awaiting your command. Faith in the comet.
My wizard out. My wizard can get on the outside and like fireball him. They lose.
By the twin-tailed comet.
It's getting thinner and thinner. It's dispersing. He's almost out. It looks like.
Ulrich's wrath on them! My rule is absolute!
No.
Sigma exultant.
We are Sigma's heirs! Charge!
There's really not that many people that you can't get out. What was it?
For Altdorf! For the Empire! Obey! I will not stand idle! Ready for war! Attack!
Ready to serve.
I'm getting whittled down, guys. I'm getting nervous. Come on. I mean, they are too, obviously. It's really close.
Ready! See to it! Faith is my shield! To me, men! Ah! What? This is my command! The Empire endures!
Hammer of the Empire.
Ulrich's wrath on them! My subjects call!
Oh my gosh, thank goodness. Oh my
Awaiting
gosh.
orders.
Okay, they're not fully eliminated. Let's
Ready
chase
for
them.
orders.
Big
For
uns.
the Empire. Pray for glory.
Oh my goodness me. It was a little bit too close for comfort. I knew it was going to be close, but I honestly thought I would at least be able to cast my, like all of my spells. One more pendulum there, right? Would have made a big difference, evidently.
By Galmaras.
That was a little bit, yeah.
No
Gotta make those
lingering.
big risky plays,
Attack!
honestly, guys, to elevate this to the next level. It's loot, it's experience, it's gonna put Midland in better shape, so he doesn't just get rinsed. If he loses his army to this, then he just looks like food to, for example, the Fecundites when he has 0 army strength.
Roar!
Like, we've seen the Fecundites where they're leaving Midland, they're going for Telepackland or somebody else, Osland, but they just attack him because he's so weak. They're just like, okay, why not? Let's just attack him and take Midland really quickly. Okay, anything under 10 will be wiped out, so actually, that might be a full wipe now. I don't really see any healthy unit. Let's see. Ah, well, of course, the things that routed off the field. Ooh, that was a little bit closer than I would have liked, guys. Jeez Louise. We gotta get the experience. Emperor replenishes in neutral territory. The others are encampment stance. Oh, gosh. Ah, it's stressful, dude. 2 hours into a grind. And we're doing great. Like, I really just want to play conservatively and safe, but it's not how you win, boys. Gotta get that money and XP. And items. Potential items. So the Barrow Legion should make their move this turn, guys. And I would hope that it would just be Marienburg as per usual. Nothing mental. Whoa. It's a lot of money, dude. So worth doing. More than I thought we'd get for that. They do have survivors. So Toddy goes before they do. 100% he can beat that, right? That's an option. Nice. Getting items. Yeah, 100% you can beat that. 1000%. So I'm tempted. I'm not sure I have the range here. But the other thing is, I really want to start getting back over to the Barrow Legion because it goes down this turn. So that's what I'm going to do. Imagine he loses.
I see no other option.
We want him to keep racking up XP. You're not going to lose, right, Toddy?
I will do anything for Sigmar. Guided by Sigmar.
Yeah, the talisman's big.
Here.
8% ward save. And
What
the
does
weapons
the
are big,
Emperor
guys.
bid?
Okay.
Yes, General. Get
now.
training. Engineer.
We'll have
Contraptions
things
to
push my
hasten
ability
our
for
movement.
next turn.
What do you require? Sigmarite Arch-Lector.
You have served us exceedingly well.
Protector of the weak.
Thank you.
Servant of the Faith. I serve the Heldenhammer. Guided by Sigmar, I live to serve the Emperor. Going forth.
I think I value positioning over health, considering he's
Summon
got a
the
decent
Elector
amount of
Counts.
health. Alright. Talisman, potion of healing on the Emperor. Let's give him all the best equipment we have. Is that our best? 5 melee defense. Spell resistance. Spell resistance starts getting useful, guys. Like, the vampires do cast spells at you. Somebody, like anybody who's going to be in the brawl should have the fair on. Equipment.
There is power within prayer.
He's actually weaker, more vulnerable in melee. We'll give him the 5 melee defense.
Protector of
That
the weak.
is a ranged
By the comet.
armor. Can go to him. Potion of toughness.
Now, Arch-Lector.
Good.
I am Franz. They will obey.
Increases the cost. Beautiful, from 12 to 10.
So,
Emperor's gonna get Realm Archer. Start playing the game properly. Instead of giving the wizard the health potion, he's so low health. But that would be if he can actually benefit in a battle to heal up. Guys, this is us. I'm literally nervous, man. We've come such a long way. The Warherd is dead. The Barrow Legion makes their move next turn, so now we start getting very responsive, just playing to what the game wants to do. Knights are at this. He's going to attack one of his neighbors. I'd prefer if it wasn't Toddy, but even if it was, like, we'll cope with that. It's fine. Just in very much reactionary mode now. Our main focus is the Barrow Legion. Perfect. Marienburg, I don't know about just whacking the fort, Burgrees, but Attacking Marienburg. Perfect. That's what we want. Army in the south. Now, what I'd really like to see is him just flex on the fort, but he doesn't. See, he's too much of a coward. No worries. No worries. Yes. They killed the greenskins there. For free. What a beast. I mean, it had nothing to do with us, of course. So we did all the heavy lifting, obviously. Aragorn's destroyed. Is that Taliesin here? It is. He owns both. Got it.
Yes, my lord. I will marshal.
Alright, we're gonna go to war. I normally have one here because you have further vision range, guys, than the fort. It's fine, we can afford it. Sinlin and Nuln just dealt with the, whatever they're called, the Court of the Night, and he's at peace. Let me check on Sylvania. Oh, they do Stirland. Okay, it's alright. Prefer if sometimes they well, the ideal is they attack Draika, quite frankly. No worries.
By the comet.
Or sometimes they just take a few more turns to sort of decide what they want to
I
do.
am Prince and Emperor. As is my right by Sigmar's crown.
Okay, we can attach the warrior priest here. How are the winds in right winds? They are going up. Been going up in Midland and right winds. It's pretty good for us.
Ever onward. The Empire.
Change
Sigmar
that here, which gives us a little bit more replenishment. We need.
Yes. Ready to serve.
Okay, over those, we'll take noble. Just to reduce construction time of our main stack. Wherever we are. And the Emperor can
Bring me to my
get
men.
another Empire Captain. This is at 12, and then that would be 13. So we can do this now. That just came up this turn. Third one of the game. So a couple battles, honestly. Not that much, I would say, guys. And yeah, for that reason, I'll keep this here. I want to delete it and replace it with the clay pit, but the economy's doing okay. I think I'll keep it here. And we'll hire another Empire Captain after dealing with this.
It is time.
The Barrow Legion will not attack us
Sigmar compels
while
us.
he's fighting Marienburg, who has some army strength, so we can get an up close
Moving
and
off.
personal look. I probably don't want to be in here. If he takes it, we'll suffer attrition.
Step to it.
So that'll do.
They will all pay. Your word is my command.
Probably just we get more replenishment. I was gonna max range.
The nation calls.
Who calls?
Yes, a sound plan.
4 armies is the max.
It is
it's
for
what
the
we're
best.
running, but it's also the max that can participate in one battle. I'll bring him over. You can always force march back faster than they can. Or at least competitively. Like if we get the edge on them. So believe it or not, guys, this is quite far. You see there's a bridge that way and this way. That. And this looks a bit closer, but this is like a legitimate river crossing. It really takes a ton of your movement. So Blackstone Post is quite far. Like, that is the closest path. Oh god, it's minimum 2 turns.
Summon
if they
the
just
Elector
beeline it
Counts.
there.
The Empire.
And I can always hire another lord. Okay. Start pushing for lightning strike. Okay, now I fear that we're actually weak army strength, guys, and we're not at war with anybody who's actually threatening us. So if I am not involved in a war, we might have a nasty wrench thrown in, a monkey wrench, which makes me think we should just attack him. That's what I'm going to do anyway, and by attack him I mean join the war with Marienburg. We get paid out.
Onwards!
Wish I had like another turn to prep positioning, but
So, we march.
I think that's the move.
Praise Sigma. Ready.
He will boost any ambush by 10%, which we probably will be doing ambushes. Yeah, I can't risk somebody just randomly attacking us. The AI has a tendency to do that, guys. It's not going to do it if we're fighting this.
The Emperor's mewling.
Okay. I don't think this is like the
Sigma's
tactical right
my
move.
hand
We should wait
hovers
one more
close to
turn,
my blade.
but
Utter
the
your
game
demand
could just
before I raise it.
decide if you time to die if I don't do it. So, let's jump in.
Very well.
Warrior of Sigma.
Everything's grown once, so if we're keeping it optimal, we would let the growth get up to 1, and then I would boost it to 2 with the open gates. Keep growing. We've dealt with this stuff before, guys. We got this. We've got our fair share of decent items. We got this. We don't have the North just breathing down our neck like we have in previous attempts. It's amazing.
Speak.
That's a
I
threat.
will hear you now.
There's no way he's straight up
Be
attacks us.
warned,
He's going to
my
take some of
mood
my
is
money,
dark.
which we're going to acquiesce. Yes. But he will be potentially attacking us soon. I'm not going to lie. We need, as per usual, if he takes Stirland, he's going to border Nuln. And we need Thistleland and Nuln to attack him. Thistleland and Nuln is going to deal with the Black Venom little minor faction before that. He's going to fake out going into the fort, yeah. Just doesn't have the courage to defend it, unfortunately. Outside Marienburg, it's interesting. Alright, take a fealty with Thistleland, boss one, that's good. This fealty is less significant than it used to be with the old Empire mechanics, but I'll still take it. Beautiful. Smoke and Mirrors gives us movement speed when we cast a spell. Actually low-key good. I'll run. So, the fort actually recovered some health, guys. He didn't hit it that turn.
Is it
The
time?
Emperor's still all the way back here,
Yes,
though.
to unite the
Doesn't have the
provinces.
range. I bet you if they have an army here, they have the potential ability to actually occupy the fort, and then the other army hits this.
Who calls?
If that's the case,
By Sigma.
this is my second priority lord, right? Ernst. So he's like my literal
I will
left
do
hand. He's
anything
going to be
for
around for a
Sigmar.
while. He's not full health though. Okay.
I will
want to
marshal
replenish.
the men.
Alright, you are just going to
Onwards.
ambush to potentially jump in that battle. I don't think it's likely, but if
Agreed.
he does do that move, this is going to be a huge play.
Pick up the pace.
Wasted
On
my
march.
movement. No, looks good.
Let us move.
Yeah, I don't think he will, but it's a safeguard. If he does do that, he's going to get rinsed if he does that. Okay.
In the name of Magnus.
The good news is we're all pretty much going to be
Of
full
course.
health, just about. So this
I
is a
am
chance
France.
to channel
They will obey.
really high up there.
Weapon practice. What? Praise Sigmar. This will bolster the nation. Moving off. Here to serve. I will obey. Honored to serve.
So
I go where I am
guess we'll just keep
needed.
him in the settlement to replenish. I prefer to reposition him slightly, but 1 to health. 2 turns, we build a red building here, we sell it to Agwon to keep him off our back. And make treaties with him, and we're safe from the south. And that will, in the long run, it will help Telson's opinion of us, because he's best friends with him. Okay.
Now.
Nothing fancy. And Nuln doesn't do anything this turn. Yeah, I want him to throw, guys. I want one army to hit this, another army to go for that, because I know it's in striking range. Surprise, we're in the battle. Rinse one of his stacks, that would be great. Don't think it's going to happen, but it definitely is possible. Just loot it. Whoa. Oh, but they bring so much power. No way. G freaking G. G freaking G. This is like the absolute vast majority of their force. We beat them. No way. Lucky I made that play, dude. Jumping in. Holy. So he gets the trait, which is again not the ideal like trait positioning or whatever. But hey, I'm just glad we're crushing the war. Oh my gosh. What's he gonna do with the stack then? Technically, I actually don't know where that was. It could be hitting for Helmgard, which is a concern, so might force march a stack back out there for extra vision. I don't think it is. I think he just took such a big L that he's just defending. Wow, Marienburg, man. Emil von Corden. Like, all it takes is for me to... Well, he just lost a ton of his units. All it takes is for me to assist him and get rid of the Legendary Lord bonus. Or his own penalty. And, he wins. He wins a fair and square battle. So that's a Warg. Is there the green? Which means that's Broken Axe who called the Warg there. I don't want Broken Axe to border me. If they do, they become a boss. Beautiful. Some items. Lich Killer, amazing trade. I wish that was on the Emperor. Maybe we can get it before the faction dies, but I doubt it. Yeah, Broken Axe is here in Castle Blackstone. Okay. Not great.
Your
we
very
go.
presence here is a dance.
join against Black
with
Venom.
This will strengthen.
Visinland and Norn will have no issue destroying. That's just a bit of free money.
Sigma's will.
Madeleine's army strength is up. He's not gotten wrecked by the Black Pit yet. The Kundites did tell it backland. Oh, Carone's fighting the Shadow Lead in this early. I don't like that, but Like, I need him to kill, like, Broken Axe, but, it happens. Oh, the Black Pit's under attack by scaling. Wow, we've got, like, Chaos, or Chaos Faction versus Chaos Faction. I know they're not a Chaos Faction, but non-order. That's what we want to see, fighting amongst themselves.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Okay.
I command here.
What?
Your equipment. Actually good. Armed shield is better than the one we're using for the Emperor. Gives us
The nation calls.
armor.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Can't push the
Step to it.
offensive advantage this turn, it looks like.
To the provinces.
So we're gonna
Now, it is
recover
for the
a fair
best.
amount. I think
To battle.
the garrison inside the fort is low,
impudence.
but I think our armies combined, that's confirmation he didn't go for Helmgard. Our armies combined, how's the wins
The
doing
Empire.
here? Neutral.
Who calls?
Okay, the Emperor replenishes
Moving
in
off.
neutral territory. Let's
I
stay
see no
channeling,
other option.
and
Let's
the others
go.
I'll try being encampment.
It is
I was gonna
time.
say that I think we just
So-
we beat them, like our armies alone. Personally,
Move! To strengthen the Empire.
No.
Not until Hexenstag.
My orders are to move.
let's, in case he does fight us, let's put the potion of healing on this dude.
Champion
Damaged.
of the faith. My journey begins.
Okay.
Test me at your peril.
Most of his high tier units have been destroyed. I plan to push the offense, guys, big time next turn. But the Undead are notoriously going to recruit a lot over the end turn. Alright, rather than investing in the economy, actually, we've got plenty of prestige. Let's try to grow rapidly. It's tier 3. Okay, I'll just sort of slow roll some financial buildings as well.
The Emperor.
Army strength is not very high. Sadly, Corone won't join, right?
Let the supplicant
Because
come
he's at war with the
forward.
Shadow Legion. Yeah, I know what to do. I know what to do. Because we have the pressure off in this theater, we're going to go push further into this theater. If we take Castle Artois, guys, we can trade it with Corona for insane diplomacy. I don't want to overextend, I don't want to defend that. The more stuff that we have, guys, is the more garrisons that could get hit, battles over. If casualties includes garrisons, guys, if any Reichlander dies, the campaign's over. So, when we take stuff, instead of actually trying to defend it in most cases, unless it's very internal, right? We're surrounded by buffer states. Okay, this is interesting. It's a very powerful diplomatic tool to trade, sell for money and stuff. So he's straight up attacking me. Kinda surprising. He doesn't have reinforcements. I see us annihilating them. Which is good. That was technically, we took a battle on his turn. I think everybody apart from my Arc Lector is replenishing because they're in encampment stance or the Emperor in neutral territory. Beautiful. Oh, the choke point, even better. Yeah. It's one of my favorite reasons, Constantine, to play Carl in general, because Carl is like one of the most diplomatic factions in the game. But this is like fairly different from Warhammer 2. Like what I'm about to say is extremely applicable to Warhammer 2, and that's where I really like learned the game. Like I started getting better at the game. But the thing is, because of the nature of the game, the RPG elements and stuff, there are two things that are like really important. And one is growing. You want your settlements to grow. You want to get high tier units through growth. And the other is developing your characters, taking battles. The game's a bit different now, but those things still, like, you grow a lot faster now. But those are the things that are important. So when people traditionally play a Total War game, they try to like grab, I'm talking about older ones, grab as much land as you can, like hit a critical mass, like get to the point where even if you start losing settlements, it's not that big of a deal. You have so many, you know? This game does not suit that kind of playstyle very well.
Yes! Formation! March!
Because you don't want a new settlement if your older settlements have increased likelihood of getting hit, because you want them to grow so you can get the high tier units and the experience of your characters. So you can be in a tiny province of 2 regions as long as you're protecting it and it's growing and you're winning battles. Battles means loot. Battles means money, battles means items, battles means experience. That's the meta of this game. So as long as you're protecting your home, and you're growing tall, effectively, you're getting really, really strong, and then you get to a point that you have those high tier units, you make like some crazy good stacks, you're really powerful, and you just go smack everything, right? Like you're unstoppable. That's what you're trying to do. So the reason I'm talking about that is because selling settlements is 5-head. It's the most, just generally speaking, and it suits the Empire's playstyle, it's the most productive thing that you can do. You can take a settlement, you can loot it, you get the experience, you get the money from the battles and so on, and then you get even more money from selling it, and you now turn that enemy into an ally, into a buffer state by selling it to somebody who is like so enthralled that you just gave them the province. Like, wow, thank you. And then you move on to the next area, basically eliminating a threat, getting massive payout. Like, yeah, selling is the way to go, just generally. Destroy your enemies and replace them with allies by selling the province.
Over there! Right! Quickly! Onwards! The Empire endures! The Grey Order! For the Empire! We are Sigma there! War! To combat! To war! I will break them! I'll do calls!
I will break them.
Listen up! That's an order! Ready for war! What?
I don't like right now that we're in 2 different locations, guys.
Fleet! Battle wizard!
Beautiful. Get in and fight it together.
Heldenhammer!
There we go. Nice.
Knowledge is power! Their minds are mine! Roar! Sigma calls! By Galmaraz! We are Sigma's
I mean, we're built to fight undead like this, guys. The vast majority of the units here are trash.
Calls!
Most of my units have armor and stuff. Particularly the zombies are not doing anything. I'm trying to get Carl to actually get walloped them. It's why I scoffed at this. Like, we've got this
Pray,
easy,
wizard!
and so far so good. In fact, this guy healed with his potion, so we may literally make more gains overall from this battle than losses, so to speak, in terms of our
Prepare
health.
for combat! Smoke
Sigma
and menace!
balls!
Crafting illusions! I speak, you act!
Let's take some damage here,
Charge! Grey Guardian!
Your
We are
puny army of
Sigmar's!
little skeletons. They're nothing to our winds of magic.
My subjects call! Charge! War! For Heldenhammer! War! Bending reality to my
So,
will!
don't get me wrong, guys. The pendulum is not as good in this particular scenario, which is how a lot of our battles are going to go, when compared to like Searing Doom or something like that. But we are getting close to Pit of Shades, guys, which is bussin'. To just drop it straight on the, like, it's going to be amazing. And also, I think when the battles start getting a little bit more chaotic in this than just a pile up. So, for example, we start incorporating war wagons and things when we're trying harder when we're fighting Sylvania. I love the fact that we get a global speed boost when I cast spells. It's a very subtle thing, but it's a good thing. Grey Wizard speeding up our armies so they can kite more and not get caught. Very nice. Anyway, a lot of these guys are crumbling, as you can see. Wait patiently for another pendulum. Trying to get hits on his lord, and this battle's gonna get over soon. And it looks like Marienburg is not even trying to help us, bro. What a jerk. He just watching. But we do actually value the garrison strength, though, for real. So the fact that it's literally not taking any damage whatsoever in this battle is okay. We're about to hit the army losses.
Call France! Ulrich's wrath on them! Rah! My subjects call! I'll do calls!
I was wrong about literally healing more than it hurt us. It's not true. It took some damage, but it's fine. I replenish on my turn. It was a huge W. Big W. Big W. Oh, it feels good not having to deal with Krell or anything like that. I would love, guys, if we can get the Kimmler's Legendary Lord trait on Carl before, like, they're wiped out. But at the same time, it's more important to not worry about traits. Like, 10% foul resistance is actually good on the whole army. Because there are, like, shadow wizards that do, like, the life leech ability and stuff, right? But covering the whole army, 10% reduction, any individual, really nice. I mean, we are going to encounter vampires doing exactly that to us. Oh, and the Fecundites as well. They can do it. They're chaos sorcerers. Probably made the majority of our income this game from battles, dude. Battles. I believe every one of those guys replenished, guys. If you notice, the only one that wasn't in that battle was the Arclictor. He's the only one who's not replenishing. The others are encamped and Carl in neutral territory. So that was the dream. We're going to be pretty much tip-top shape here. and he is in big trouble. Now I want to take a... I can't see Broken Axe. But what we can see is whether or not Eric Ziflin... A lot of events happening right now. Ooh, we get a Helm of Discord. Nice. It's not a bad reward. Win just by winning battles. Yeah, I want to see if Carrick Ziflin, guys, attacks is at war with Broken Axe. Because then we can see he will win as a Legendary Lord. He's inevitably incoming. In the meantime, we have a trade deal with him. So we're 100% safe from this angle as long as he's there. An Order faction will not attack us when we have a trade deal. If he is going to attack us, he's going to break the trade deal first. So we've got like a warning incoming. Commandant Carl, and 12-13. He's really close to getting us another high rank Empire Captain, which is beautiful. And let's start pushing for Witch Hunter. Not quite tip-top shape, but pretty healthy, I would say.
The nation calls.
I never do this in another game, guys, but these guys are effectively melee. They're effectively melee until much later in the game. I'm not worried about buffing his range when we can never... Anytime he's out on his own, outside of the blob, he just gets rinsed.
I will
So
marshal
he has to
the
stay
men.
inside the blob.
Yes, to unite the provinces.
The wind's doing in forest.
I am Prince and Emperor.
They're also going out. Nice. Our winds are going to be full.
Raise your weapon.
Okay, we can actually be auto resolving this, but I think I would prefer to fight it. Imagine auto resolves. If I add the others in, we won't even suffer casualties. It's cool. Okay, what are we getting here? We're getting that army. Nice.
Cease.
So I'm trying to figure out, I want to be fast in terms of turn efficiency, guys, so we can move on. Probably the smart thing to do is to sack this
I will marshal
and
the
retreat,
men.
pull back,
Onward.
but is that like the smart sort of momentum? Is that giving us the momentum that we want?
I cannot.
I might occupy it, man. Big balls. Alright, so... sometime... No. I was gonna say they can besiege, but not assault. They would never do that on a minor settlement, right? Because I'm worried about replenishment. It might be best to have somebody else lead the attack. But they would never do that on a minor settlement, right?
No peace.
They would
just
attack us
war.
on their turn. Potentially.
Never.
Which would be these two. Zombies.
Wither first.
Okay. Brooding, and then they can res some stuff from the dead. I think we're okay. We gotta push. This guy here is finally about to pay itself off next turn. Beautiful. Expensive and long time investment, but...
Men, I will
Alright,
fight
in
with
order
you.
to... Here, let's give him the potion, guys. In order to min-max,
we must attack.
it's gonna deal damage to me, which is not really acceptable. So we're gonna play this out. That guy's damaged as well.
Attack!
Okay, change of plans. I'm gonna try to heal as many people as I can as this battle. You're gonna take a potion of toughness. And then, who is it? You're gonna take a potion. Is that my second ring of Ruby Ruin? No. Thought I had two. I'm gonna start merging items potentially soon. Using. Okay, everybody's in. This should just be free, right? What is the plan with the Sylvanian territories? Are you keeping them or feeding them to somebody else? Because I remember the dwarves can struggle with the orcs on that side. Yeah. So this is one of the beauties of Karl Constantine, is we can kind of do whatever we want, and we will ultimately get them. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I can just resurrect Sterling, assuming they die. They're still alive currently, and Sterling will not be at war with him. The Emperor's stack, at the very least, replenishes in neutral territory, so it can literally be like a one turn type of job, like hit a town, return it, we're replenishing as though it's neutral territory, and
Moving faster! Take position! Formation! March!
I can confederate him later, if that's what I want to do.
The Empire endures! To battle!
So,
For Heldenhammer!
it's all a little bit specific. I'm not going to elaborate more than that. You'll see. I've got a great feeling about this campaign, man. Like, low-key, this is the run, boys. This is the run. We're going all the way.
Master craftsman!
And we've never been on this turn and this relaxed, right? And taking freebies like this in the last week of grinding the game.
Ulrich's wrath on them!
I believe these reinforcements are all
Sigmar's
mounted.
heirs! Charge!
Garrison has
Ready
no
for
war.
war! My rule is absolute! To arms, men! Captain of the Empire! Aldu flows through me! The Empire endures!
These guys are mounted. What if I try to clobber that guy while he's outside of the blob?
Grey Guardian!
That might be the move. Run over with my
Casting
mounts.
shadows!
2v1. Just whack this guy. It's not like they're the Emperor though. These guys are tanky. But we've got that plus 24 attack on the General of the Empire. I think that's the move. Normally he gets into the blob and he's quite a pain to deal with. I think that will be a little bit more efficient. Just 2v1 him out here if we can catch him. Also, I believe that guy's a reinforcing stack who did not take an L this turn, so we really want him to die if we can. Because he'll be out on the map again.
That's an order! By Sigma! By God!
Watch him just whoop me, dude. I just did nothing to him.
Awaiting your command!
It's not gonna work.
Death to the
It's not gonna work with the guys on the cripples.
To battle, brothers! Bending reality to my will! I will not stand idle! Now! Grey Wizard! Prepare for combat! Call France! We are Sigmar's heirs! Ready for war! Sigmar calls! Sigmar! For the Emperor! Sa! Sa! The Grey Order! Ready for war! To me, men! For Heldenhammer! Attack! Yes! Very well! Battle ready! By the Emperor's will!
So this is going to become our lieutenant, guys. He's the highest level character apart from Carl. And yeah, we want him to get that Grand Shield of Faith to drop on this blob damage reduction when fighting like the Fecundites and stuff. So we hope obviously the Warrior Priest gets Shield of Faith, get Grand Shield of Faith, and make it super ridiculously tanky.
Sigmar calls! Attack! My subjects call!
I swear Undead feels so OP. Like he just regenerates. The level 1 Lord with regeneration.
Ready for war! We are Sigmar's heirs!
But I don't play Undead. Like, their lords are powerful and their low tier units are trash, but they're also cheap is the thing.
I will not stand idle!
Yeah.
This is my command! Ready to serve! Call France! Knowledge is power!
We get a Helm of Discord eventually from the missions, which is so good. It curses them for less accuracy. The mission is to just win battles. So we will get it eventually. It's 10 total. But it would be really good in this sort of situation.
Ulrich's wrath on them! Battle wizard! I will break them! Advance! With haste! Ready? Hail Sigmar!
How strong is
For
this
Ulf!
bastard? Get out of here!
Grey Guardian! Ready for war!
Okay. We didn't take too much damage. I'm worried about the potential offensive attack on his turn. But wow, pushing out of Reichland, guys. Like I said, I plan to sell these territories. But I'm going to occupy or loot occupy if it has any money. It's obviously Castle Artois. And the black, what's it called? Yeah, right now. I want to say the Black Pit, but it's the capital of Black Pit tribe. Barrow Legion's capital, Barrow Stone Post or whatever it's called. Those are the two ones that are going to be super valuable. So the rules when it comes to selling provinces, guys, is they have to be quote-unquote neighbors, and it follows basically roads. So it's not a literal neighboring territory. But there is another exception, which is if it is within side of the same province. So Corone, for example, as I'll show you here in a second when it stops loading, they have Grunt Zint, which the Skull Smashers begin with, and it's a leap over this valley. Better than nothing. 777, I'll take it. Yeah, so due to even though it's not neighboring, technically it is the same province. Hunter's great. Nice. Farming items. Blackstone Post. It is the Northern Grey Mountains, so we can sell these directly to him. Whereas this guy here, let's make a red building there. Probably worth it. Although I'm already going to get everything I need out of him, and it's definitely going to go to him. It might not actually be worth it. I may as well destroy that. It's a free 450. But I don't know about building anything. Anyway, Castle Artois borders him. Now, these border each other. No, they don't. Actually, it's Montfort. Okay. Okay, I was going to say we could hit Blackstone Post first, sell that. That would allow me to sell this here. See, this is a small liability, guys. I have to defend the garrison, technically speaking.
Yes, my lord.
And I might give it to Marienburg. I may give it to Marienburg.
Yes?
I think I'm going to. But we'll see. We're good for now. We're defending it.
Champion of
Alright,
the faith.
you are going to start working on Pistol Corps now that we feel stronger and more comfortable. It's to boost war
Ready.
wagons.
The nation calls. Summon the Elector Counts.
Let's get fleet-footed. Movement speed can be useful. Yes, the Empire. One more level, we get another Empire Captain. Beautiful. For all we know, there will be a barracks inside one of these buildings. Towns, rather. And I can hire the Lord there and then delete this. Not only does that level that he's about to get give us an Empire Captain, but it gives us rank if the Emperor is in the local province. So, I really do want the Emperor to be where we are recruiting.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, I think the move probably is to go to Castle Artois next turn. Sell this to Marienburg. Technically, he's at war with Marienburg. He could hit it back. We're here. He could hit it, maybe. And then we take it back again. I think that's the move. As long as we don't have Reiklander men inside who are taking that out. And once we have Artois, we can just push in one direction and we can just trade them off as we go. I think that's what we're going to do.
Cease.
Good.
The Empire.
Is he too much of a coward? Is he just going to go into the fort, defend? What's the move? Is Himmler going to respawn before we eliminate the faction so we can get the trade on the Emperor? What are you doing there? Is he going to go for the offense? What a beast. Okay. What a beast. We're replenishing in encampment. Sounds good. Okay. It feels satisfying, man. Dang, look at these agents. Can you stay unequipped, please, guys? Don't attach to an army. This is harder to deal with. I've played the other, in terms of enjoyment, Constantine, I like the other Empire factions, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, they're my favorite faction. Like, I've played the Golden Order. Wow, Hergig actually got hit by Oslin, but, oh, like, it doesn't mean anything, but just for the record, he took a W there. A minor faction, what a beast. Yeah, all of them. All of the Empire faction nations, I like them. Can't do this. Just lost fealty with Midland. Unusual location, Eilhart. Let's take a look. 8 technologies gives us this. That's going to be a while for 8 technologies. Eilhart. 2 control. This is Britannian Holy Site. So between these, this is 4 control if we keep this. That's a lot of control. Reduce corruption by 10 in local region. Dang. And provides garrison of Grail Relique and Grail Knights. Oh, dang. Nice. Grail Knight Grave. Okay. Beautiful. 2 turns, that is a Witch Hunter. So, I've never seen Black Venom, like, take a province like this. And it's near me. I'm gonna need to hire a Lord, guys, to... It provides further vision range.
Order to serve.
I need to see if they're incoming.
Champion of the faith.
Let's do recruitment. I could begin. I mean, the game's going so well. I could
Servant
begin
of Sigmar.
constructing war wagons.
Bring me to my men. Men, I will fight with you.
Is that within range? Perfect.
Fight for our nation.
Yeah, let's take the Pegasus off. Perfect.
Ulrich's will. Servant of the faith.
Will be our own territory for one turn, so we don't need to be
a sound
encamped
plan.
to replenish.
Onwards!
Potion of healing's on him.
Honored to
Preferable.
serve. Ever onward.
Damaged. Let's put the potion of toughness
Volkmar
on
will
him.
never allow it.
This will bolster the nation. Disagree with that?
Like I said, that might get hit.
Deliver your
And,
missive and then get from my presence.
Thank you.
Sigmar's will.
Okay, we have discovered Broken Axe.
Get in me belly.
Okay, he's at war with Corcazon down here. Got 3 settlements. He's also really strong. Leonese is on the brink here.
The
We can
laws
get
of
treaties
chivalry
with them before they die or get confederated.
What?
Shattered Legion wants peace. No, thank you, bud. Alright, we're gonna turtle in Castle Artois, and then sell it to Corone. Next turn, Corone and I are gonna be best buds. Because we have, in the upcoming turns, 2 turns away, I suspect, we sell Blackstone Post to him as well. So if we like, we could get an alliance with him. He's at war with the, what are they called? The Black Legion this game? Which is not, like, ideal. I really would hope that he would wreck Broken Axe and just consolidate the whole area around here without me helping him. So definitely trade. Oh, I think you begin with trade. No, you begin with non-aggression with him nowadays. Trade, military access, and honestly just grant the provinces to him because we want him to be strong. The best case scenario is that because the Barrow Legion moves first, they take back the province we just sold to Marienburg. So then we can give it all to Corone. But I don't think he's going to do that. I had to sell it just in case, right? Like, we can't lose the garrison there.
Moving faster. Marching.
Are you with me, men of the Empire?
So, vampires do
Sigmar.
not
For
have
the Empire.
range units.
For the Warhammer.
So if we just close the gap to the
By
walls,
forge and firearm. Finding
nice and
the
safe.
angle. My orders stand.
because these towers can turn on.
Making it so. Overcoming inertia. Moving. In motion. Right. Quickly. A new view. Marching.
Oh, they got crypt horrors. Those were damaged.
Master
The crypt horrors are
craftsman.
actually big monsters, which in a
Over
brawl
there.
will do a decent amount of damage to
Overcoming
us.
inertia.
Yeah, these guys are mounted, so they can close the gap pretty easily. Winds are going to get maxed up here, juiced up, that's good. Just drop bombs in this garrison. Get this filled all the way up to 115. Toughness I may as well pop in combat because it does buff your defensive stats. But
The Empire
the
endures!
health pot, let's just heal on the way.
Ready for war! We are Sigmar's heirs! The Empire!
This great guy? No.
Grey Wizard!
Those are good. That's why I went in without these guys, because the tower's turned off.
Ready to smite!
When we approach. I hate fighting zombies on normal speed, guys. The sound they make. Noise abuse. Report them, guys, for noise abuse. Report them to the noise police. That's the thing, right? Literally playing on double speed so I don't have to listen to that. Noise pollution. They're OP because of noise pollution. Are you going for the implode ability on Shadow Wizard? I don't know what that is. What are you referring to? We're going for close, the Pit of Shade. Pit of Shade we're going to drop here on these blobs and it's going to be super nice and satisfying. Yeah, it's all, ever since I was even a noob at the game, it's always been one of my favorite spells, let alone Vortex, because it doesn't move. It's so nice. All the others like move randomly, and I guess the damage, like back in the day, Warhammer 2 of the Firestorm was just so much better. So like. Legend of Total War will always say like always get fire wizards or whatever, but secretly, if I got the grey wizard, I was kind of happy because it doesn't move. you get like so much value out of it. But then as soon as they nerfed the Firestorm a little bit, suddenly Legend was like, oh, grey wizards are good because the Pit of Shade doesn't move, and I was like, aha, nice. That's what I was thinking. Gee. Looks like they're stopping making that horrendous sound.
Grey Guardian! My subjects call!
Got a decent amount more spells, but we just regen slowly now. Let's let them accumulate on us more.
Awaiting orders!
There he is. Oh no. Thought that was their little mini lord coming in. My mistake. Looks like a single dude. Okay, the Graveguard are dead. So, very weak force we're fighting. I'm gonna try for once, guys, keep this guy on the outside and just fire at will. Do his job for once. Zombies do nothing to us. to get the wizard out of combat. His morale always goes down first, understandably. And he's not my expert. It's better. Maybe it's time to start having points.
Ulrich's wrath! The Empire endures! Helden Hammer!
Unless we just get the army losses, which I think we did. Nice. The Castle Artois. Didn't even need to fight their little lord. That a little lord reinforcing, which I know that guy regens. I don't know if they all regen on the undead, or they just cast the heal on themselves, like self-heal, I don't know. But we didn't even see him. He was there. Oh, is that right? Yeah, it says 0 remaining because they disintegrate. That's all. Yeah, we didn't even see him. That's for the best. And he got army losses. Yeah. Ulrika is one of our heroic... What's it called? Legendary heroes. That's the term. Legendary heroes. And yeah, we'll get access to her. Actually, Reichland is being built up to tier 3. Which is the tier where you can construct the walls up to tier 3. And that's what's required to get her mission. Yeah, she's great. She's a hero. She's a legendary hero. She's a single entity. Oh, bro, she's a grey wizard, isn't she? I just realized she's literally a grey wizard. We have a grey wizard. That's kind of some anti-synergy. I guess we'll turn her into a melee specialist and get her buffs and stuff before using her spells. She literally has the grey wizard casting pool spells. Eh, that dude I was talking about. If he did fight us, I didn't even notice him. Died because he
I see no other option.
had already taken an owl.
What?
Turn.
I will
Alright,
marshal the men.
replenishment looks pretty good, right? That guy's hurt, that guy's hurt, that guy's hurt, even at the end turn, but it looks pretty good to me. These dudes are going to be
By the
full.
comet.
Oh, there's our heroic knightly band. Well, I'm not using it this turn, nor would I use that. Screw it. There it is, Pit of Shades. Beautiful.
Now. Is it time? Ready. Yes. Raise Sigma. Ready.
True servant of Sigma.
It's a corpse.
Protector of the weak.
Okay, let's do diplomacy here. Unfriendly legendary lord, check this out. Political moves. No, not the Black Pit. He could end up coming out here or something. So this will make us have better relations. And we're going to say military access, trade. Payment. And then non-aggression will come. Yeah, we want the political action. There we go. Join war against Black Legion. So that he gets positive. Because he hates them. Right now they're too far, he doesn't know about them. Military access, trade. And then non-aggression will come. Okay, and then this dude, Legendary Lord, he is appeased. He's going to be friendly with us, and by building relations with them, it puts us in better shape with Taliesin, who's also a threat. Our relations will improve with him. Okay, I could trait farm. Let's do it. I don't like those traits. It's worth 350. So I'm not actually going to recruit until the Emperor's in the same province, which gives them the rank. So let's trait farm while we can right now. We've got the money to do that. Alright. That is Witch Hunter coming. We would need a barracks eventually. A temple eventually. The Shrine of Sigma. Okay. Now, 2 turns we grow, and then 2 turns after that we grow again. So it's going to start getting expensive, but I am feeling rich. We're going to do political deals here, take all of Karoon's money. So let's invest in the economy. I hide this at this turn. I mean, we're not getting hit this turn. I hate to do it, because I don't think I need to. Let's check his army strength. Yeah, he has an army. Hey, you gotta take an L every now and then. I'm gonna recruit just in case I feel like I need those war wagons. But it's gonna make us appear less, you know, pathetic.
Sigma.
This Leon is a full force.
To battle.
Damn, the winds has really been good, like on every region we go into. That's been a great thing about this game.
Sigma
Not declining really anywhere.
Sigmarite
Just staying up. Good in the sense that it was +5 in Midland, it was +5 when we came back to Reichland. I don't know about that, but it was plus here as well, so yeah, really nice. Okay, just some humble investments into the economy. And let's keep going. So I've got a feeling that Kimmel is going to be back, guys. Kimmler. Been a few turns. They don't hit Marienburg, which means they wouldn't have hit me either there, guys, but hey, can't risk it. Wait, is that dude fighting? Are these two fighting each other? Oh, that's nice. Cool. GG. Oh, he's not going for me. Bro, that's freaking me out. Wow. Are you really gonna do this to me, game? I've never had this issue before, ever. He can hit Grunberg, guys, and he wins. Sad days, bro. I've never gotten punished for joining the war against
black venom,
There
but
are
I think
higher
it just
powers
happened.
at play than you.
How can I guarantee that Viscillin can anything hit that and can it win? That's a full stack.
Warrior of Sigmar.
Wow, sad days. So
Sigmarite
it's not game
Archlector.
over, but I think I'm gonna have to suck up a big L here, guys. Which is to sell Grunberg, and we can confederate it back because they're Empire factions, but it's the obvious thing to do.
Champion of the Faith.
Feels bad. Because we won't have the unification of Reichland, but I think that's what's going to happen. Let's look around a little bit at the political situation.
Anad?
Zephelin's not fighting. Yes! Rokanes lost his forces. Big. Aron just 1v1 wrecked him. Good job. Can't piece him out either. I'd be willing to piece him out at this stage. Okay, that's huge on the west, so this is annoying, man, because the game's going so well.
Obey me!
Sylvania's at war with Stirland and Talabaklands. Talabaklands on 2. So can we safely say the Fecundites are genuinely having a bad time?
The Fecundite!
I think they are. Maybe we do Sylvania first. Okay, this is what I'm thinking right now, guys. If we sell Grunberg to Talabakland, I think... Look at his army strength. I think Sylvania takes it, and we can basically take it back. Because we're going to be wrapped up here soon. We're not at war with Sylvania. I think Sylvania is going to hit this, and then hit this. Then we can start the war against them by reconquering it. That's what I'm thinking. Obviously, Viscillin still wrecks this. It's just he could if he doesn't wreck it next turn, we could be getting wrecked. So I think from my point of view, we hit this and we just come back and we push east. I think it's going to go to Talabak.
Approach and make your offer. But
the other option is we could just confederate him straight up. But it's expensive. Not really going to happen. I think I'm going to sell it, guys. So,
Sigmar lightens my steps. Protector of the weak. Forward, in his name.
we're just recruiting out here to have armies to go in against Sylvania. Again, similar to this, guys. You know, this might be a complete wasted effort. If Viscillin and Nil goes first, they might just hit him. I don't know. But I can't risk it. Watched Zero Casualties video and followed your streams yesterday. Insane work you're putting in. Big fan. It inspired me to try Zero Casualties campaign myself. I chose a way easier campaign to start with Gorok. Won 2 battles, going strong. Good luck with the grind. Thank you, dude, Captain. I appreciate that, Captain Seb. We are crushing it. We're having the best game we've had in
Summon the Elector Counts.
perhaps ever. Perhaps ever. So, life's good, dude.
I'll send Schwartz Helm in my stead.
Okay. We're both at war with him. We have protection under Marienberg's army right here. There's absolutely zero chance that he attacks us. Well,
Yes, my
if he
lord.
did, hypothetically, he would...
What does the Emperor
He's
bid?
not replenishing. What the freak?
the Empire.
What is that?
Archlector.
Oh, what the... I'm in Marienberg? Oh my gosh, he's in Marienberg. I'm not familiar with this border, guys. Jeez Louise. Okay. It's dumb. We didn't replenish last turn.
On march! To strengthen the Empire. This will bolster the nation.
Honored to
We're gonna
serve.
win, is what I was gonna say. If they do attack me,
I live to
we'll win.
serve the Emperor.
Okay, those are nearby enough to
is for the
reinforce
best.
this battle. The Emperor starts it. It's GG for him next turn. What I want to see is for him to just sit here, turtle up inside the town.
I will marshal the
I want
men.
Heinrich
Warrior
to come
of
back. It
Sigmar.
seems like it's been about that many turns. To give
I
us
am
the trade,
Prince
we take
and
this next turn.
Emperor.
Okay, those are all... Alright, here. This is where we...
Welcome. How
So
fares
Artois,
the
look at this.
Emperor in these dark times?
Okay. Military access trade. Okay, there's still heaps to work with. Barrow Legion. Or if he didn't. No, we don't need political relations with him. Just do the Barrow Legion. Okay, we now have the Ice Court, Aguilon, and Corone real trade deals for the rest of the game. That's the idea. Legendary Lords. And I hope he's stronger. We're really rooting for him on Consolidating. We're going to have Blackstone Post soon.
Bring me to my
dude.
men.
And you're going to be really strong, okay? And beat everybody, please. Okay, we're recruiting here. That's good. Yeah, this is a small owl, guys. It's nothing in the grand scheme of things.
Approach
It
and make
hurts.
your
It
offer,
sucks.
But I make
Grunberg's
no
got to
promises
go.
to my assent.
Hey, hey. Oh, oh. Grunberg has got to go. We're abusing the Empire. So, Talbachman's getting rinsed, guys. He's going to go down, and we're going to take it back. Okay? Doesn't feel good. We lost that. The province secured. And it hurt. We just made 4k. It's a lot of money. But we lost income and growth. Yeah, not good. What can I say? It is what it is. I've never been punished by this move before joining the war. It's never happened. This is the first time. He for whatever reason, like, Wissenland went for him, but he was at war with Stirland, and he obviously went for that. This is where his army is. It's unfortunate. But we're going to be just fine. Just got to take the owl every now and then. I mean, we're much more grateful for to overcome the Barrow Legion, to overcome the Warherd of the One-Eye. Like, just taking something that hurts our ego a little bit. We'll do that trade any day of the week. We can all of this stuff, anything owned by an Empire faction, we can confederate back. Like, worst case scenario, it lives on forever, which it won't. But let's say it does, we can confederate it back. All good, no worries. Currently, we don't have treaties with Marienburg. So the solution is to go up to the Misty Hills and to... Oh, this dude attacks the Barrow Legion. So he did turtle. Let's just see Kimla in here, and it's the perfect end to our war with him. So Wissenland and Nuln hit this on that turn. I don't see Black Venom. What happens to his army? I think his army did get hit, guys. So as it turns out, that was, I think, an unnecessary
My
move.
journey begins.
But I thought that might happen, but I can't risk it. It cannot be risked. Better safe than sorry.
I go where I am needed.
Okay. So priority with Reichland is a healer. Legendary hero? Question mark? I still don't have the clay pit. We are broke. Noble trait available if I'm willing to spend money to go play faster. I think I am. Okay, so we can replace you with the noble.
Warrior of Sigmar, champion of the faith. Ready to serve.
4 turns instead of 5. 2 turns. 2 turns. Those are agents. Man, we're so broke, guys. Okay. 6k to get Ulrika up, guys. Frick's sake. We need money. Going for the trade goods. Alright, now, good news. After we take this battle, I delete 2 of these guys, which will reduce our upkeep. And my plan is to sort of ferry this over, and then we delete him as well. We're going to be on 2 armies. So, let's see Kimler here. Oh, come on. Oh well, we don't get the trade. That's fine. How long is he down for, dude?
Into battle.
Sad that that guy did not replenish.
I will do anything for Sigmar.
It's the final battle. What's up, Victor? Of the...
To the provinces?
If he just replenished, he'd be, like, full, if not... He'd be close to full, if not full.
This will bolster the nation.
We no longer need the young pot on.
Step to it.
Praise Sigmar.
No, not until
Are we
Hexen
looking or
stack.
crushing it? We are crushing.
Men, we must
Very
attack.
good.
I cannot comply.
Alright, did they all reinforce here? No, one of them doesn't make it in.
To war.
Yes. By Sigmar's right.
What does the Emperor bid?
Dude.
Ever vigilant. My
Dude,
fate forbids it.
apparently this is a single file only? Dang it.
Praise Sigmar.
Alright, you're gonna have to
strengthen
be
the Empire.
exhausted from force march.
So, by Sigmar, no!
Fight for our nation.
That's worth bringing him in. Alright, let's level up. Pit of Shade upgrade is Overcast. So Overcast does increased armor piercing damage, but it increases the cost. So we probably won't be doing that. I could reduce the cooldown. That's Winds of Magic reserve capacity. Pretty much maxed here. I don't think that helps us on 1 turn, right? And then Mischance is for overcasting. Okay, so we'll just upgrade it so that we have the rank 3, which reduces the cost, you know, coming
Raise
up.
your weapons.
That's the big one. But hopefully we're a lot stronger, guys, now that we have the Pit of Shades.
Ulrich's will.
We just got another engineer. Do witch hunt? No. Hero priest is better, I'd say. Engineer slot. So we were trait farming. I don't think we have the money to do that anymore, honestly, guys. But we'll take aggressive. Just wait till the Emperor's there. Strong. Oof. Oof. Maybe Inventor. 5 research rate straight up.
Engineer.
6 strong. That's a hard
Architect of
choice.
victory.
Commendate before we go. Nice.
Attack! Men, war calls!
Alright, they have 3 lords, but they are spellcasters, at least. I think that's probably better. They're not strong, and they have a gigantic blob. This is exclusively trash tier units. This is mostly trash. Those are scary except to spells. We have powerful spells. That's fine. Yeah, awesome. About 3 strong units. But the Pit of Shades is going to clap this, guys. Let's go! I don't see us losing this. Awesome. I wish my guy replenished. That was really dumb of me. Like, I can't believe the border there. It's a crazy border. No worries. One of my guys is a little bit lower health than he should be. He should be near max or max. Okay. And we will sell the Barrow Legion's capital next turn. So Corone surprisingly didn't have much money. Hopefully it's been 2 turns, right? I sold it last turn, he gets the end turn, and we're going to sell this next turn, right? So 2 turns. Hopefully he has some more money to give us for this, because we're broke. And the Empire, sorry, Reichland's faction bonus, guys, you actually gain growth, 5 growth per ally. If I want, I'm not sure if I do want, but if I do want, I could ally Corone. Allies
We
have
hunt this day.
the disadvantage
But our warriors
of
neither
you have to
board nor
honor their
fear,
call to
no.
arms.
As Sigmar fought,
But
so
the
shall
fact
we.
that he's at
We will
war
become part of
with
the
the
legend.
Black Legion
By
already,
order of the Grand Theogenist, show no mercy.
maybe
I will not
it's,
stand
maybe
idle.
we do want to do that.
I'll do calls.
Think
Engineer.
about it. Siphoning us, guys, Spirit Leech. This is why we want the 10% spell reduction to everybody in the army from Kimla, which I can't get, because that's going to happen a lot throughout the game. But you know what? We're going to have healers soon, guys. Building our wizard building in Reichland. So healers, healing the boys up. No worries. Hey, Executor. Because we're winning, dude. Too much winning. Winning, 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 winning.
Go. Eager.
Let's keep the wizard out of combat this time.
Unseen. A new view. Warrior priest. War. To arms, men.
Beautiful. Love the audio. Oh yeah. Some spells on us.
To me, men.
He's out, bastard. Alright, let's do it. Let's drop the pit. I think that's enough grouping up. Make it worth our while.
Ulrich's wrath on them.
Holy! Let's go!
The Helden
Imagine having some spells.
Ready
Jeez!
for war. Ready for orders.
These dudes getting rinsed.
The Empire endures. May Guardian!
There's more where that came from. Brave Guardian. Beautiful.
General! We are Sigmar's heirs! This is my command! Faith in the comet! For the Empire! The Empire endures! Engineer!
Okay, it seems pretty safe. Let's try to shoot through the gate if we can, if we're considering we're fighting right here.
For Heldenhammer! Ready for war! My rule is absolute!
Beautiful. That's through the gate.
Yes?
Right, there's plenty more of them, but I do have plenty more spells. Let's let this skeleton warriors pile up. Just they're expensive, guys. They cost 16, 15.
My subjects call! Battle with us! Dropping in Ready! Obey! Ulrich's wrath on them!
Sure we get value out of them.
Chant the battle hymns! Ready for war! Call France! Charge! Sighted and ready!
You shooting something, big boy?
Engineer! Wipe them out! Awaiting orders! See to it! Attack!
Black Knights should be worth reducing the balance of power.
Engineer! Marching!
I will melt their tiny minds.
Awaiting your command!
I see it. I see the meltage.
Raise your weapons!
I see the meltification.
The Empire endures! Very well!
Excellent melting.
Aldu calls! That's an order! For Altdorf!
That's already dead. So I think there's one more Graveguard, there's a lot of trash, maybe one more Conrays, there's like 3 little lords. We're gonna roll around, start capping these points, getting momentum if the pressure's off us.
Ready for war! The Empire endures! Grey Guardian! Engineer! We are Sigmar's heirs!
Emperor's almost got Death Claw. Couple levels.
The Empire Ulrich's lector!
It will be done!
Ready to serve! I call Miraz! To me, man! Battle protocols! I have them! Ulrich's wrath on them! The Empire endures! Charge! Very well! My subjects call!
Saving my spells. Not worth just using this regular zombie.
Ready for war! Take position! Formation! March! Moving! Yes! Moving faster! At speed! We are Sigmar's heirs! At speed! Go! Battle wizard! At once! Ulrich's wrath on them! Ready!
Single entities,
Advance!
particularly lords and heroes, captains things quickly,
Now!
especially when you stack multiple of
Attack!
them up.
For the Empire!
And that's gonna give us
This
some
is my
momentum.
command! Quick march!
Stronger,
Call France!
destroys the surrounding
Take the
buildings.
For hell
That's gonna be good for balance power. Holy, slapping that guy. Awesome.
Sigmar! Battle and blood await! By Ulrich's wrath! Ready for orders!
We are Sigmar's heirs!
I will not stand idle! Prepare for combat! Master craftsman! Finding the angle!
That's gonna be rinsed in there.
For Altdorf! Moving now!
Down.
Now!
That's
March!
crumbling.
To battle! What? End them! At speed! Obey!
Your momentum is a buff, you can see, which is granted based on how many capture points you have. The capture points also can win you the
I
battle.
call
if you take
Miraz! Knowledge is power! My rule is absolute! Ready to smite! Smoke and
Okay,
mirrors!
second one dead.
With haste! Heldenhammer!
Plenty of wind saved up. It might be the army losses, it says victories in the grasp. Nice, beautiful. That is a clapper in chat, guys. 3.5 hours, and we're going to be calling the stream right about here. I'm going to do some analysis of the situation that we're in. But, that is the Warherd of the One-Eye, the Barrow Legion, and, of course, the Secessionists. Destroyed. 0 casualties taken. Not a single Reiklander has died. We're going to spend a little bit of time here analyzing the position, the spot that we're in. Freaking awesome. That's hype, dude. I would say that overall, the campaign is, compared to what we've dealt with in the past, like Wulfric just owning half the Empire and stuff in like 10 turns, or Broken Axe being so incredibly powerful, I think we're in a fantastic spot. Did hurt my ego a little bit to sell Grunberg to Talbach land, but whether we confederate it back
or whether it falls to Sylvania, we take it back from Sylvania, we are going to get it back. And most important thing is we're trucking on. That's what Reichland's good at. That's what the option to sell and confederate back is there for. To make sure that we don't ever lose a battle. So I'll be selling the Blackstone Post to Barone, but there's no point in doing that right now. Good loot there, 2,500, we're very poor. The earliest we can do it is next turn, or so we should do it. Black,
I am Prince
whatever
and
they're called,
Emperor.
destroyed. Barrow Legion, fantastic. Just peek at how much he would give for it right now. 2,000. And that's going to give me the option, guys, in between sessions to decide whether I want to ally him or not. I mean, obviously, if we give him Blackstone Post, he's powerful. He's doing well. He's powerful. The fact that he's at war with the Black Legion, who's up here in Albion, is actually... It's not the best. That's not what I wanted to see, because I want him to just, like, wreck Broken Axe, for example. But... oh, I just had a good idea.
Well, well.
Oh, I just had a good idea, guys.
Gates.
Broken Axe is
to
weak
die, have ya?
right now. Oh, he's getting dogpiled, by the way. The Dream. The Dream. Okay. Okay, we're going to join one of these wars, and I will use Blackstone Post to call him in against Broken Axe. At the very least. Yeah. Perfect. So, I mean, this guy's going to get decimated. He's at war with Corone. He's now at war with Arguelon, the non-Legion Lord faction. We call Corone in as well. The Dream. I think the West out here in Bretonia is just S-tier amazing from this point. Crushing it. Now, what I was going to say is, if I do actually opt to ally him, the fact that he is at war with the Shadow Legion actually benefits me. So, I don't think it benefits him. It's not ideal, but if they decide to attack him, they're not going to attack me. I don't think he's going to be... yeah, I'm going to ally him, guys. I'm going to do it. I know I am. He's very strong. I'm going to do it. I'm looking forward to it. He's not going to be starting his own offensive wars. I don't really see many defensive wars incoming.
What?
I'm going to do it. I'm going to ally Corone. I hope I don't regret that.
I command here.
Oh, increased mobility. How have I not taken
I
that
am
for so long?
France. They will obey.
So we're getting near-ish 3 levels, Shield of Faith, and 2 levels from Grand Shield of Faith.
I am Prince
Those
and
are
Emperor.
big ones.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, it's time for you. Great service. Jovi. The Vampire Slayer.
Ready.
Thank you for your service. I need to make money. And you... Elbrich. Elson. Good job, bud. You guys crushed it.
Protector of the weak.
Crystal Corpse. Okay.
Summon the Elector Count.
Deficit doesn't seem too bad right now, right?
Sigmarite Arch.
So we're gonna recruit more war wagons and file them in
Praise
here.
be to Sigmar.
How many
Champion
turns does it
of
take
the
us? If we
faith.
force march 1, 2, 3, potentially we're doing
I
something.
serve Sigmar.
That would be 6 war wagons. No. Let's stove off this turn and then we'll be on 8. That's a better number. Because I also want the war wagons with mortars to give the siege attacking ability, and they're good during siege battles to throw over the walls. And then we want the land ships and stuff like that. Okay. Museon will peace out. Yep.
More sleep grows.
Take the money. Thank you. We got money for joining that war. We got money for piecing out. Good.
You have thoughts on...
So, keep an eye on the Black Pit. How are they doing? He's still just fighting Midland. Midland is still just fighting him. Midland does have better army strength. 119. 885, yeah. Maybe I should be rushing up to the Misty Hills, guys.
Sigma's
Marienburg is now at peace. And he doesn't like us, technically, guys. I can't help myself. Let's end the turn, guys, and let's see how we look. We're crushing it, Lambert. If I'm not, I don't think we had a restart this stream. So it's been one long stream. We made it to turn 14. I just literally that turn eliminated Barrow Legion. We've eliminated Kazakh the One-Eye, the Warherd of the One-Eye. I did have to make a compromise, which breaks my heart a little bit by selling Grunberg because it was potentially going to get hit. But that's fine. Like, I can get it back through Confederation and stuff. The main thing is the campaign's rocking on, we're owning, feels good. No random declaration. It looks like there's Marienburg. He's a threat to us. It's dumb, despite all the stuff we've done to help him. So we want to see him attack the Black Pit. I wonder... Let's see how he looks at being called to arms against them. Any good item drops? It's been generally a good game for items because of the quantity of items. We've gotten a lot of them, but no crazy item drops, no. But it's been good. We've gotten a lot of items relatively. Okay, our control was great because of the unusual locations, +4. Take the growth there.
The nation calls.
Now, West battles are a thing, guys, and maybe while we
I command
move,
here.
this might be the time to do it.
Approach as
Marienburg
friend
did nothing.
and make your offer.
Okay, for diplomatic reasons, we could tell him to join Black Venom. That wouldn't be enough to... See, he's going to join Black Venom because they have no army strength. It wouldn't be enough, though, to stove off an attack, but
Approach as friend
it's a diplomatic
and make
move.
your offer. So be it.
These now relations will improve further.
Yes.
Who else would we want to do that with?
It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire this day.
See,
My lady
Olsen jumped
informs
in
me
against Broken Axe,
that I
guys, the
must
dream.
listen
He's
to
getting dogpiled. Non-aggression! Join war for non-aggression. Sick. Beautiful.
By the
Non-aggression
comet.
with Tulson, and then joining this war. He appreciates
Yes.
that. So...
What orders?
just passing through the dwarfs a little bit. Sorry about that, guys.
Let the supplicant come
Blackstone
forward.
Post. Now, join war against Broken Axe. Yes. Military alliance. Money. Alliances give us +5 growth nationwide from one of our faction bonuses. That's the first one. I hope I don't regret this, guys. I hope I don't regret this, but I think this is... I do. I think that's the play. Corone looking strong. Not only on strength rank, but settlements. Beautiful. So, Broken Axe is literally up against Tilson, Argulon, Rhone, this Dwarven faction who's pretty healthy, but they're non-legendary lords, so they get a massive penalty, and Corcuzon. All legendary lords. He's done, right? He better be. He's donezos. And he's looking currently in a non-healthy position. in terms of army strength. And more importantly, pretty much all of those nations I listed are our friends. They're going to incorporate this area, and it's going to be, the West is just in impeccable shape. Now, having our first ally, another bonus that we get for the Reichland is increased allegiance points. We get increased allegiance points. So, technically, guys, we could request some armies and stuff. That's something that could happen going forward.
Warrior of Sigmar.
Okay, meanwhile, I'm not 100% sure if we, like, go to the Black Pit. Either way, I'm just pulling up here. Like, Sterling is about to hit... He's about to be eliminated by... Oh my gosh! Guys, we don't border... No. False alarm, false alarm. We don't border Sylvania when he takes... finishes off Sterling. I just realized because I solved that. But of course, he's at war with them as well. So this is all about to be Sylvania soon. Yeah. Okay. I think we should be looking at Sylvania. Marienburg, he hates the Black Pit. They're not very strong. They're non-legendary. I think he will naturally attack them. Like, our relations are improving rapidly here, for obvious reasons. Even the war with Broken Axe that we just did, he likes that as well. I could even pay him for a non-aggression for 2k if I wanted to.
As is my right by Sigmar's crown. Yes, to unite the provinces. I see no other option. In the name of Magnus.
True servant of Sigmar.
By Sigmar's will, come in peace.
Dude, guys, he could attack me. It's so lame, but I think that's the play. Like, do I think he's gonna attack me? No. Could he attack me? Yes. If he attacks me, how bad is it? Well, we lose the entire game.
Orders.
So I think I'm gonna pay 2k.
The nation calls.
It's our first witch hunter. We're gonna start scouting ahead out east against the vampiric scums. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
And make
I'm
your
gonna pay him
offer.
2k for this non-aggression. It's really lame that it costs me
As
that
you
much.
say, sir.
But we're officially safe. He's gonna attack the Black Pit, I'm telling you. So the western slash northern, the western world is nothing but watertight here soon. The north looking great. We're literally looking at the Fecundites, who are pretty slow right now, honestly. And of course, Sylvania. Those are the big two. As far as victory conditions, Secessionists destroyed, check. Barrow Legion, check. 7 provinces. Occupied, lose rate, sacked, etc. Destroy Sylvania. We need 23 more and destroy Sylvania. And I think maybe
As is my right
we're
by
beelining
Sigmar's
it
crown.
towards Sylvania right now.
Your word is my command. I live to serve the
Maybe.
Emperor.
I'm gonna have
I will do
time to
anything for
decide
Sigmar.
exactly where we're gonna go.
Engineer. War drives progress. My calculations
Next
will
turn,
ease
I can
our
hire an
journey.
Empire Captain with
Is
higher
it time?
rank. When the
Tools
Emperor's
of
inside the
judgment ready.
province.
I will go.
You're gonna recruit war wagons for the war effort.
Sigmar lightens my steps.
And he's going to be disbanded, which improves our upkeep. We're going to turn this off. The outpost stuff. And I may do more stuff on this turn, guys, but we're on Iron Man mode. Ending the turn is how we save, okay? That is a freaking W. What a stream. 4 hours of glory, guys. I'll see you tomorrow if you can make it around the same time. I really enjoyed that. Obviously, we need to steel ourselves, as per usual, guys, for Crisis, for Devastation. But the good news is, guys, if we have to reroll, we have to grind this from scratch, we are in the best shape we've ever been. I even have a strategy. I'm not saying it's going to work every time, but I think I know how to deal with a Warherd somewhat consistently. So, low-key, like, we could just do it again. For real. Like, it's not about just grinding and failing. So, glorious stuff. What a good time. I'm thrilled with that. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, everybody. Have a good evening, afternoon, or morning, whatever it is for you. Bye, guys. Good night.